We got some samples. James brought us some samples. Okay, they were pretty tasty.
Tastes like your granny made them.
Okay, so James, you actually brought up Driva, who was on your episode. Driva, when you came out, unfortunately, you didn't find a match either. And
James
one of the main
Gourmet
reasons that
Pies.
people ended up hopping on.
Well, he does have some good reviews. Okay. Damn. I know he don't just make sweet potato pies. This nigga came on for promo. Brother. $20 for a sweet potato pie? Brother. Wait a minute. Why do I feel like I low-key might have seen dude before on the show? But James, there's no way. James, there's no way all you got is sweet potato pies. He was in the Air Force.
Kids, I want to show them a better life.
I'm not going to walk away from you.
The Prophet, new season Tuesday, August 10th. CNBC. Get yours. Everybody.
No, chat. I actually think I might have seen dude in the show. Okay. Yeah, $50 shipping. I get it though, because for one, like, to ship food, you gotta have like cooling and shit. So you can't just do like regular you can't just do like regular shipping type shit. W chat. Appreciate y'all. Goats. Wait, where'd it go? Oh. So
On you was something kind of a little silly when we look back at it. But I mean, I guess at the time it was a big deal. But let's go ahead and see what it was that everyone ended up popping on.
Hi, I'm Driva.
Driva, okay, how old are you?
I'm above 30.
Okay. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. How old did you say you were?
33.
33? Okay, yeah. How old did you say you were?
36.
36?
Okay. How old are you?
Above 30.
Above 30?
Mm-hmm.
You're not confident in that?
I'm waiting for my husband to have a kid.
Okay.
Because I didn't tell my age, y'all.
Yeah.
yes, you asking their age.
Look, Braylon already ready to interject. Yeah,
You playing games. What you playing for?
Okay, so Drivas, it seemed like you focused a lot on the men's age. But then when it came to you, you were like above 30. Like you didn't want to disclose yours at all. You kind of explained it a little bit, but do you want to kind of get into it?
You know what, y'all? I'm so sorry. If I could go back, I would just go ahead and tell the age. I didn't know that it was going to be a big thing. My bad. Like, if I could go back in time, y'all, I would just say my age, because I didn't know it was going to be a big thing like that.
So how old are you?
35,
Right.
y'all. 35. Internet, I am 35. Lord.
You can't come on the
What,
show
you
like this
ashamed?
disclosing information. Do you got kids? I'm maybe. Like,
I didn't say
Right.
that.
I know,
I
I'm
didn't
just
say.
saying. Just
30 fine.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. If I ever do anything like this again, I will just disclose it all.
Because you mentioned on the show is because of like brand deals or something along those lines. Like,
Yeah.
So the brands wouldn't have taken you if you were a
Okay.
certain age, or what is it?
So I want to get into acting also, and I really kind of y'all know how like Carly Red, like if you look her up, you can't find her age. People like are like guessing about stuff like that, and certain celebrities lie about their age. Like I heard Beyonce isn't really the age that's on Google. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So
I'm a beehive.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I was just about to say, yo,
don't attack me. Don't attack me. Don't
what's
attack me.
going
Don't
on
attack
with
me.
Hey,
you?
that's my girl.
Don't
That's the
attack me. Don't attack
queen.
me.
You
But
can't-
like,
Girl, you know you can't say
I just
nothing about
really didn't want it all the
Beyonce.
way out there. But hell, it's hell. The internet bullied me. 35.
You're still young. I mean, you're
Damn.
still young.
But yeah.
And I'll say for me, like, I didn't care what age you were. You know what I mean? Like, you could have been 55. You wearing it well. Like, you know
Nigga,
what I
Jay,
mean?
I like that. That's the
Word.
sauce right there.
Word. So I'm
Look,
coming her
James trying to get his
defense on
balloon unpopped real quick.
that. Somebody bring me another balloon.
So I have a question.
Go ahead, Braylon.
So now, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Driva.
Driva. Now that you done tasted James' pies. Yeah.
Do I want to give it a try? Yeah, we can do that, James. We can link tomorrow.
Yeah, what she said? She said her and James could link tomorrow.
So
Oh,
Driva.
no.
Brian, we can link tomorrow too. No,
Somebody bring me a toothpick for my individual balloon. Now she's talking about later down.
But Driva, I want to talk about something. I wanted you to stand on your age, right? Because it really doesn't matter how old you are. We don't care about that, right? But that's something important for a man to know when we dating and we're asking these particular questions. So it doesn't really matter if you're 35. You could be 45. If we want to get at you, we gonna get at you.
No question.
And you look good.
Period.
Thank you.
See? But you already took it back. You said when I come back, I'm going to say my age.
Stand on that age.
Yeah.
That's
Stand on that age.
That's quote of the night. Stand on that age.
Okay, all right.
35
Well, our
not
next person
bad.
we're going to talk about also got a lot of comments. You know, a lot of people were saying like, "Oh, this girl has no self-confidence. You know, she keeps popping on assumptions."
Oh,
this, that, and the
the
third.
exotic, my bad. Traveling exotic dancer.
Let's take a look at who that could have possibly been.
I didn't mean to pop it, but
Oh, you didn't mean to pop it.
no, I have arthritis. Like my hands are bad, and like it accidentally, literally, just popped. But I feel like you probably want a girl that's more like clean.
Why are you
cut.
assuming that? Why are you assuming?
And I'm just more edgier. I already know you're not gonna like it, but my last relationship was New Year's, January. So that's just,
So you popped because you assumed that I wasn't gonna like it?
yeah, because it's so recent. And the other women, you know, it's been a couple years, and
No, that ain't no
you know
reason.
the healing process. I'm not the best cook.
Okay.
And I dated a real estate agent before, and it just kind of clashed because I work more in entertainment music industry.
Okay, Zola. So after looking back, you know, at your time on Pop the Balloon, I don't know if you were able to see any of the comments, but a lot of like the viewers were like, "Why did she come on the show if you know all she was gonna do is pop on people based
Right.
off of her own assumptions? You know, no one ever said this, but she was popping on them." Like, were you able to like see that when you went back and watched it, or what were your thoughts on that?
I got thousands of messages, emails. I mean, positive and negative. I just try to focus on the light and positive side of things, you know, and it was so much, like, comments on everything, not just that, the insecurity, like, just me, like, being a stripper and maybe not. Sometimes I, like, regret saying that I was a stripper, because it's just, like, I know what comes with it. So people just think, like,
shit.
oh,
Hey.
you're a stripper
You don't
part-time,
deserve
so how are you
love.
looking for love? How are you, like, even a woman of God? Like, it's just, like, all these things. Like, no, I'm still a woman of God, and, like, I still want love and things like that, but it's just, like, overwhelming.
It's
like,
on some
all the
shit like you're a
messages.
stripper, you don't deserve love type shit.
Ugh.
I
Yeah.
have a question. Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say right now.
do you feel like your job is keeping you single? Like, do you get in your head about it? Like, is that something that prevents you from putting yourself out there? Do you feel like?
No, like when I'm every day I'm working in the music industry. I'm in the studio. I'm around celebrities every day. Like, I'm really working in the entertainment industry. So what I mean by entertainment industry is music, modeling, and acting.
Okay.
And being a boss that I am, and like a woman of God.
Okay.
The stripping is that's just a 9-to-5 side hustle to me once in a while, once in a blue moon. That's not my life.
Okay.
You know, so it's just,
You didn't tell nobody that.
I don't.
I respect
know.
your transparency on that because you didn't have to say that.
Exactly.
So when
that's
you come
why
in
I'm
looking for
like,
love, you're putting that transparency out there, you're putting that truth out there and hoping the man accept that. So I respect
Type
that.
shit.
it's like I want to be honest and genuine and open about all areas of my
Bruh.
life.
Why did I think that was somebody popping the balloon though? Ooh, chat. They got a video? We put 7 Uber drivers in a room. What we found out will shock you. It's illegal. What they doing? Oh, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this. Bah. Hold on, chat.
Life, but that's not my life. Like when I'm going to events and I'm networking with people, I don't say, "Oh, I'm a stripper." When I grow up, I want to be a stripper. No.
Type shit.
You said that's a 9-to-5 side hustle.
Yes, like that's
8
just
hours.
a job to me. Like I haven't been in the club for like 2 months now. Like that's once in a while here and there, you know? But every day my life is music, creating. Like I go to church every Sunday, you know? But that's probably hard to believe just because I said that. But the first thing that I said, if you watch the show, the first thing I said is, I'm a recording artist. That's my life every single day. Like I just dropped a song with Casey Veggies. Like
I don't think it's hard to believe that you go to church and you're a dancer. I think as a woman, you gotta do what you gotta do to still provide. And who is anybody to judge you for building an income? The fact that that doesn't define who you are. But
it's just like I get it. Like I get it because I'm being realistic with everybody.
Yeah.
You know,
Type
like
shit.
the lineup of men, you know, that were truck drivers and this and that. I'm just being realistic and genuine because I
Type
was
shit.
that hypocrite. I wasn't a stripper my whole life. Like I started very late in my life, probably like 27 years old, 28 years old.
But the work
know?
that you do does kind of define who you are. Just like if you found out.
No, it don't. It
me
don't. But
finish,
I will
please.
say, like,
Let
it
me-
gave
let
me
me-
the confidence.
let me
You
finish.
definitely have to be confident to just be in the music industry, to perform, to do all these things. You got to have some level of confidence.
I get it, but we're talking
You know?
about your
People just focused on that, and I really wish they didn't focus on that, because it's just like, I'm more than a pretty face. I'm more than just some stripper. That's just some job to me.
It's kind of hard to not to
That's
focus on
not-
that because if I'm a man and I'm looking for love, I wouldn't
Then
want
take
a
me out
woman.
of it. Like that, hey, that would be great. If I could have a man that's a
I want to interject
provider,
really quick because
take me out of that.
Yeah, so as far as that stripping thing, you know, a little traumatized, but no, I would say being
And I'm
honest about it.
traumatized.
Oh, he being shady. Oh, I know who he talk about. I know he talking about that girl that he got matched with because she said she used to be a stripper too. Wow, this nigga shady. I'm picking up on you, Shady Boots.
Well,
Trust
just
me,
being
we
a
going
black
through the same
woman
thing.
in the industry, music industry, and what I've been through.
I get it, the entertainment business, trust me. But what I'm saying, what I'm saying is this: the fact that you are honest about it, as long as you have to lead with that. You know what I mean? I know you're saying like, oh, I did it 2 months ago, whatever the case is. But when you talk to someone, they're gonna feel like it's right now. You know what I mean? So as long as you're transparent and
And
letting
that's why I popped my balloon, because being realistic, most likely I'm gonna work with a guy that's working in the entertainment industry. So when I say entertainment, I'm not saying male porn star, male stripper, no.
Well, I
Music
was-
industry, sports, they're most likely gonna understand me more.
But you're
because
saying,
it goes hand in hand. Like,
no, I get what you're saying with
Cardi
that. But
B, like I look up to that.
you're saying, but that's why you popped your balloon. But it's almost, I won't say like a coward way, but you popped your balloon with the preconceived notion that yours is going to get popped instead of allowing it to see what's going to happen. It's like you shooting yourself in the foot before it even starts.
If the balloon got popped or not. I'm not gonna go on a date because I didn't feel a deep connection with anybody.
How you feel a deep connection in 30 seconds?
Okay, like not even that. The physical attraction wasn't there. You know, I'm just going off like women intuition.
But what I'm saying,
like,
isn't it like a shot in the foot? You're like not even trying.
Maybe one date, yeah, sure, you know, but I can't see further than that. And I'm 31 years old, and just based off experience, you know, dating guys that are outside of the entertainment industry, they try to change me or they try to judge me, like what you're doing right now.
That's the preconceived notion. No, we're not judging you at all. We're just bringing to light on what men think and what a lot of men.
Bro, I hate niggas like this. Bro, you not bringing to light nothing. She literally just said she's being realistic about her options. She know how most of y'all gonna look at her. That's why she usually go for guys that off the rip understand and respect it, or guys in the entertainment industry. Like, come on, it's not that hard to understand, bro. It's really not. It's really not. They keep trying to make it seem like she crazy for based off their energy. Let me just get myself out of here because y'all not fucking with it. That's not an assumption. Like, y'all literally explained it to her how y'all don't fuck with it. So y'all are just reinforcing that she was right about eliminating herself from y'all. That's what I think about it.
Entertainment industry is gonna be more understanding.
True.
And I'm more comfortable with that.
Yeah, but the thing is that you guys don't know how men think because you're not a man.
How are you saying you guys don't know how men think when she's literally telling you what you're telling her? You're telling her, we don't want you because you were in the stripping business. You're in the entertainment industry. She's saying, y'all don't want me because I'm a stripper. What are you saying different? Like, the nigga trying to mansplain so bad. Like, bro, you're saying the same. All you're doing is repeating back to her what she said and saying, no, you don't understand. We don't want you because you're a stripper. She's like, I understand most men don't want me because I'm a stripper. But you don't get it, though. I'm trying to tell you that we don't want you because you're a stripper. She's like, I know. But you don't understand how men think, though. The way we perceiving it, because you're a stripper, we not even going to give you a chance. I know. That's why I eliminated myself. Like, this nigga, like, bro, some people just won't let a woman, like, have the last word, and he seems to be that type of nigga. And he was acting like that on the show, too, so I'm not surprised.
Simple, though, to be honest. Y'all simple men. And there's women that dance in the strip club, and they find a whole husband. There's, like, artists like Cash Doll in the entertainment.
Exactly, she knows they're outliers.
She find her a partner.
There's so
Honey,
many
don't
women
let nobody
in this industry
define you or
that
judge you.
They're not even
Do what you
open
gotta
about
do.
it. Are you crazy? Most of these women are married. They're in relationships. They're going to college. You know, I just hate that people assume like, oh, you're a stripper, so you're not smart. I get it because I was that hypocrite. In my younger days, I never smoked. I never drank. I was the hypocrite that was saying, oh, I would never dance. Like, that's degrading to women, like, but you just can never say never. Like, you just never know how life is going to turn out for you for any situation. So like, I get it, but I'm being realistic and I'm letting those guys off easy.
Yeah, so
we're not going to work out.
Dorian, go ahead. Let's hear from you.
Yeah, I respect the naked hustle. Let's be honest, most of the people that, women that are, I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of people that are in church or things are reformed, you know what? As far as how I feel about it, I feel like you might have been projecting a little bit. I think you need to stand on business about what you do and why you do it for yourself, first of all. And then you should use it as a testimony for other young girls that are growing into women. You could be a testimony for somebody, but don't let any man make you feel bad about what you do and why you do it, because you know why you do it.
Because it's not my life.
Exactly.
My life is
when I met you, you're very humble. Music. You're very humble. You're very beautiful, and you're very sweet. I didn't even know you were a dancer. So next time,
because I don't go out there, hey, I'm a stripper, nice to meet you. No, I'm a recording artist, nice to meet you.
Like, I really work in this music industry.
They look at it in a negative way. They look at it in a negative way. I look at it in a positive way. Like I said, if you look in the Bible, I don't know exactly which book of the Bible was, but I could have sworn the lady that touched Jesus' cloak. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
True.
Was a prostitute. I don't know. I'm not saying you're a prostitute, but what I'm saying is that you can use it as.
And that's like another thing.
Yeah.
There's different levels to this.
Things.
There's strippers. There's prostitutes. There's escorts. No, I'm just a stripper here and there.
Are you ashamed of it?
This is not every day.
Are you ashamed of it?
No, I'm not ashamed of it. It's just it's not
She's
my
being
life.
transparent.
Like I just
It's
see
not
it as
all there
it's
is
just
to it.
here and there.
So
All right,
my
let's
life
go
is
ahead and let's go ahead and move on to our next topic then.
Okay.
So, Braylon, during your episode, seems like you had a lot to say, you know, and some of the
He
things you
was
said caused a lot
sassy.
of controversy, you know. The comments
Sassy
were
ass
going
nigga.
crazy on you. So let's
Yup.
go ahead and take a look at some of your
Oh,
clips.
they gonna do his highlight reel.
Now, what are some things you look for in a man?
Yes, this nigga.
Initially, I thought the shit.
Bro, I would never forget that. This nigga literally he stomped on the balloon to pop the balloon. The most extra nigga I've ever seen on the butt. I think this nigga had like caught somebody else's balloon in no, that actually was somebody else's balloon. He took somebody else's balloon and stomped on it to pop their balloon for them. Come on.
It was beautiful, but it was too much weave. The toes hanging off the shoes for me.
You could tell he just a nigga that like
Yeah, I
roasting
just-
people.
Kind of the toe is like she gripping the side of the shoe.
Yep.
Could I like to smile?
Thank you.
It's the hair, man. It's too much weave. It's a lot going on. She said she was from Kenya, and I get a lot of scam calls, and I just
Yeah, that was crazy.
dealing with
That was crazy.
And it's the accent.
That was
I
ridiculous.
feel like I'm gonna be saying, "Huh? What you say?"
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
that was ridiculous.
So-
You could tell he wanted to come on there and get a clip.
Braylon, stomping on the balloon. What
That
was
was ridiculous.
That's how I felt.
So we gave you pics. Was that not good enough?
I'm sorry. Say it again.
Stomping on the balloon.
Yeah,
like you stomped on
I
it.
had to stand on business.
Wow.
Attention
At
whore.
37, stomping on balloons.
Exactly.
That's what I wanna
Clown
do.
activity, man.
Thank you.
You said what?
Clown activity.
Hey,
you heard
fit me,
him.
You wanna
You heard him. He said it's clown activity, nigga. The fuck?
show? That's clown activity. But you know.
Wait. Okay, so he 37 stomping on balloons. This guy 40 something. Nigga, y'all all 35 plus. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. You can't say, oh, you too old to be on the show when your ass pushing 40. Fuck out of here.
We all
Guess what?
trying to
Guess
we
what,
all trying
though?
to have a good time.
But guess what though? I don't look 40.
I don't man.
No, he don't look 40.
You heard me? And I got all my hair. Take the hat off.
Oh, clowned his ass. I ain't even know he was bald. Yo, he got a clock to see. I ain't gonna lie. None of us knew he was bald. And you actually took it off? This nigga told you take your hat off and you actually took it off. Bruh.
You said
know
he was
what?
hat fishing, huh?
I'm
Fishing.
But you got a spray on hairline, my boy. You don't want to do that with me. That's one thing you don't want to do. With
He mad
joke
because he
around
don't
with
have
me,
no
shorty.
hair. I got the hair.
You don't have no hair.
Hold on. Nobody can say anything if he got a size 22 waistline. You a grown ass man, my boy. Don't do that with me.
What you trying to?
Okay, yes, that's what you got on. That's one thing you don't want to do with me.
What's wrong?
You got them skinny. You got
Wait. He's still going. His feelings was real hurt about that hat. So what? You clowning him because he's in shape? Like everybody don't want to be a big brolic ass nigga like you. Like, come on, bro. You not even ripped, gang. You not even ripped. You big and pudgy. Like what? And that's fine, but it's like, nigga, how you clowning him because his frame is smaller than yours? Like what? You would think this nigga's like a bodybuilder or like ripped to shreds or some shit. He literally looks like a milk dud, bro.
them skinny small jeans.
Tell me he don't look like a milk dud.
on. Stay in your lane, my boy.
Stay in your lane, bro. He dropped it. He been dropped it and you still going. That's how you know you hurt, bro. See, always be the niggas that be roasting people the most that can't take it when somebody come back at them. Because he was roasting these women for no reason.
What lane is that? What you talking about? Stay in your lane. I got my own lane. I'm calling it.
Skinny small jeans.
I hear you.
Be easy.
I'm top tier. You bottom tier.
I just want to say, you said here to most of
Go ahead, I'm
those
sorry.
women, and you were telling those women that they had too much weave.
Ooh,
But
and you don't got no hair.
On my girl since she been here,
I've been
and the
to-
hair is the same.
I've been talking to her.
Oh, okay, I'm just
Just
wondering.
like
I'm
I've been,
confused.
just like I've been talking to all the other women.
You got a crush on me?
When I
you've
was
been
on
on
there.
So, Braylon, are you typically, that straightforward with people in like person when you meet them? Like, you'll tell them like, "Ooh, I'm not gonna talk to you because your toes hanging off," and like.
No.
No, he was trying to
I
get
just wanna talk to
clips.
him. But we on a show,
Right.
and they come out, and you guys asking us for our opinion. And all of. And,
But
and
you
to be
was being
honest with you,
extra.
this stuff is about clicks.
So
I
no,
mean,
you
okay,
came
in
on
a
here for
sense.
clips.
For you, it is.
We want.
You came on here for clips.
We looking for the clicks. We looking for the honesty. I
Oh
wanted to
hell
stand
no!
out in
You
a
just
sense, but I definitely
yeah, we
wanted to be
know.
honest
We can
on how
tell.
I felt though.
We can tell. We can tell, nigga. You
when
came in there to
roles
clip
are
farm.
reversed, and the women are judging us in a sense. All the guys.
No, nigga, you can't, bro. You a grown ass man. You pushing 40 with this mentality. That's why you fucking bald.
Guys can understand that.
That's why you
they
bald.
tell us one thing is
Got
that
snatched
our
their hair
height.
away because you was an asshole.
Pretty sure you can understand that, young man.
It's our
height.
man.
We
You
can't
still
change
throwing
that.
shade at this man?
But a woman can change about how she wears her hair. And I can change about, I can feel how I want to feel if I like this woman.
He
or
really
if I
trying to
don't like this
justify
woman. And
this.
we
He
only
think
get
he eating like
20
girl.
seconds with them.
Girl, she
So
looking
it's
at
not
the
enough
camera.
for me to be like, well,
I'm dead in her
even though she
face.
wears weave, I still like her, what's inside of her and things of that nature. No, we just going off the physical. And if the physical doesn't
Oh,
attract
God.
me, then I have to say, because you tell us what to say.
Oh, I do not tell you what to say.
So can I-
Don't be putting that on her. No.
Ask a question.
Exactly. Don't be blaming her.
What's your type? He need a man weave.
Ooh.
So, okay, Braylon.
Ooh,
so
he
you
need
said-
a wig. He need a
Hold on,
wig.
guys. Hold on. So, Braylon,
Get a
you
wig.
said you
Like,
came
because you
on.
don't-
Guys, please hold on one second.
No, respectfully.
So, you're saying it's for clicks. So, are you saying you came on just to get a viral moment?
Yep,
No,
he did. He
I'm
did.
sorry, I
He told
misspoke
on
when I
himself.
said that.
Okay.
Nah. You accidentally told the truth, nigga. Fuck you talk about. Nah, he talk about I misspoke. No, you said, oh, we all come on here. It's about the clicks. No, you said that. Don't nobody put that in your mouth. You said that. That's your mentality. Some people actually came on there to try to find a match. And then some people, like yourself, we could tell on the episode that your ass was one of the people that came on there just to get some clips. Okay, and then he self-reported, and then he tried to do takesy backsies. No, nigga, don't take it back. We heard you stand on that shit. You came on there for clips. Stand on it. It's okay. You already you accidentally self-snitch.
I meant to say like it's you want to be different in some ways. And things of that nature.
No. You want to be different by being the one getting the clips. Come on, bro. Keep it a buck, gang. Keep it a buck. You big as hell for no reason. Bald as hell for no reason. And can't even stand on business. I'm just saying. Like, somebody that's confident enough to take their hat off and show that shiny milk dud ass head. You gotta be confident enough to stand on business and not go back on what you said, bro. Come on, bro. This is so weak. This is so weak. Like, this man said one little comment to him and he's still trying to throw subliminals. Let it go. Let that shit die out like your hair did, gang.
This is how Ohio gets down.
Not at all.
Ooh.
Shout out to Ohio.
Cleveland.
She said we are not claiming her.
Though I would love to know.
I want to know.
I love
To cut people down to be different, though.
Ooh. Good question, Queen. Do you have to bring people down to stand out? And if you do have to bring people down to stand out, what does that say about you? I'm telling y'all, it be the people with the most to say that can't take it when somebody says something back to him. This man had all this to say to those women that didn't roast him. It's one thing if these girls was being rude to you, talking down, talking about things that you can't control, all that. It would be different if that was the case, but that wasn't the case. And he still acted like that. That's embarrassing, bro. That's pathetic. That is pathetic.
wanted to be honest.
You wanted to be honest. You wanted to be honest, but then Arlette just asked you, do you talk to women like this IRL in public? You said no. I just wouldn't talk to them at all. So what that mean? You were doing it just for the clip. Come on, bro. He think we done. He think we're green, y'all. He actually think we're dumb. Y'all should feel insulted. This man is literally like saying two things out at the same time, like, and acting like we're not picking up on it, bro. He think y'all slow chat because he can't be thinking I'm slow. He can't be thinking I'm slow and I'm about to go for this. I hear what you saying.
Many episodes of this show, and like I said, the first thing that a woman would say is talk about a man's height and things that.
But okay, but is that what they said to you? So you're going off of what other women who weren't even on your episode, you're going off of what they said to another man and how they treated someone. Guess what? We can say, hey, some of the stuff that women said was out of pocket, and we're gonna say the same thing about you. If someone's not coming for you and they're not being rude and disrespectful, why are you doing that? You literally told a girl from Kenya that you thought she was gonna be, you couldn't deal with her because you get scam calls from Kenya. Like, you really said that. Like, you said, oh, I don't think I could talk to you because I wouldn't be able to understand your accent. Meanwhile, her English was perfectly fine. She had a little bit of accent, but it wasn't like nobody could understand her. You was just saying that, just say it. Like, you just rude. Like, bro, like, at least stand on being rude. Just stand on being like an asshole. Like, I don't know, bro. It's like you showed your ass and then now people calling you out on it and you trying to backtrack. Like, that's some whole ass shit, bro.
That nature, and it's like, yo, we can't do anything about our height.
But
when did they say anything about your height?
It's your moment.
Yes, and I'm being honest about my moment. If I don't like the weave, that's what I don't like.
So what do you like?
I like a natural woman. I love a natural woman. I love someone that's soft. I love a woman that basks in her femininity. I love a woman that loves to cook, and I love a woman who likes to love on me. You know, I like what likes me. And
no, you don't.
Like my grandmother, my mom, they didn't wear weave and things like that.
Okay, look.
They didn't have weave back in your granny days.
We're talking about look.
I'm saying.
Let's stay on looks here.
Yeah, that's what I love a natural woman.
You went into cooking. Okay, we all can cook. I mean, we better know how to cook. We gotta eat. What's your look type?
I can't. It's not a certain look.
It has to be because you're popping on weave.
I say that I don't like weave.
But we love to wear weave, honey.
Yes, and y'all wear weave for each other. Y'all don't wear weave for us. I guarantee you, probably, if it's 5 guys, 3 to 4 of us don't like weave. But we'll take it though because that's what y'all do. But we don't prefer that stuff. Y'all wear that to be in competition with each other.
Right? Who don't know how to cook? Exactly.
He is really delusional.
Wait, what did he say?
That's real. We take it though because that's what y'all do. But we don't prefer that stuff. Y'all wear that to be in competition with each other.
Wait, what? Women wear a weave to be in competition with each other? Like, where do y'all be getting this from? This is how I know, like, some of y'all don't have female friends. Like, y'all don't even have platonic relationships with women because there's no way you actually hang around women on a regular basis and you think the reason that they're getting weave is to compete with each other. Bessie said, y'all not going for no froze over a bust down. Bro, that's what I'm saying, because he was trying to get at her and she got weave in her hair.
He is really delusional.
That's real.
To compete with other women?
Hey, if the brothers up here don't step up and say nothing, y'all better not.
We wear it for ourselves.
For other women?
There's nothing wrong with weave.
We just like to have fun.
It's not like, I mean, some dudes just don't care. Like, if you get your hair done, it's not really for us. It's not a make or break thing for a lot of
You saying is we like to have fun. Y'all doing it for y'all. It's not for
okay,
us.
but that don't mean it's for to compete.
Yeah,
it's for y'all.
But I've never seen a woman say, "Oh my God, let me go get my hair done to compete with another woman." Like, huh? What?
Chain to be in competition with another man?
No, anybody? No.
Okay,
no.
yeah. So that's not.
Yes, y'all do. Men, see, he trying to drag that male mentality over to us women because dudes be doing stuff to be in competition with other dudes. That's how y'all think about stuff. Oh, let me get this chain so I can flex on niggas, so niggas can know I got money when I walk in the room. Oh, let me get this Rolex. Let me get this Richard Mille so niggas know what I'm about when I walk in a room. That's how y'all think. Like, stop trying to drag that weak ass mentality over here. That is not how we think about stuff.
How we choose to wear our hair and nails. It's not competition.
We're talking about hair. We're talking about
but that's for us. That's not in competition.
And she's asked me, what do I like?
You're the one that made that point.
Right to have.
No one's arguing with you about that. See, this is the type of nigga that is just insufferable. Like, actually, like, this is the type of nigga that make your blood boil. Because he's over here missing the point. He's the one that made that point. Didn't nobody make that point about here? He the one that's dragging it about here. No one said, oh, you can't discriminate against da 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 da. No one said that. No one.
But you could have kept the part when you said we do it for competition.
You ladies do it for yourself. Y'all don't
when y'all get your hair done, who's the first one to compliment you on your hair? Another woman, right? Most likely.
Hey,
we're gonna go ahead and move
being
on.
a truth teller. I'm sorry.
Yes,
all right, go ahead, move it on. Move on.
Shayna, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I remember her.
So obviously, accountability was a word that was thrown around a lot during your segment.
Yeah. This is the one that was dodging accountability. She was shivering when she saw that one.
When they were referring to you, they were calling you purple dress, all through the comments. So let's see what people were talking about and why they said that.
Yeah, why are you single?
Oh, okay. We'll still ask.
You are handsome. You are definitely my type. I just did not like the question. I feel like when men ask that sometimes, they're trying to find something wrong. And I'm single because I'm single. I haven't met the person. I just didn't like the question.
From your last relationship, name one thing that you did wrong and one thing that he did wrong.
Yeah.
I'm not answering that.
Okay.
You can answer that.
Lack of accountability.
Yeah, facts.
Oh, I thought it was so cute.
So Shayna, what do you have to say, about the comment saying you just have a lack of accountability? You didn't want to take any type of accountability when it came to some of these questions. What do you have to say about that?
She didn't.
Okay, so.
Keep it a buck. She didn't want to give herself no bad press.
Honestly, when I filmed the episode, I left there on such a high. I was like, oh my gosh, this was so fun. And I even spoke to my match, Jeremiah, and a couple that we went out with. I'm like, they're going to drag me a little bit because I wasn't answering some questions. But I didn't know it was going to be to that extent. I'm not going to lie. Y'all came from my life. And I know I can't go back and fix the past. I can only grow from what happened. When I first was reading the comments, I was like, no, But I had to sit down and think about it. If 2,000-3,000 people are saying something, I have to change something. I had to fix something. So I went back and watched the episode, and if I could have changed something, I would have answered the questions. One of my mistakes that I made going on this show was I live a somewhat private life, and I'm going on a public platform, and thought that I didn't have to answer certain stuff, and I learned that was a big mistake. I am a very accountable person, but so my match on the show, which was Jeremiah, shout out to Jeremiah. I could honestly, I did apologize to him after the show that I should have given him the opportunity to pop if I didn't want to pop my balloon. I should have let that up to him. And then after the show, I did answer the question answer his question. And the first guy that asked, why am I single? I could have answered that question too. So, I'm watching the episode, and I got a lot of positive feedback and I got a lot of negative feedback, and I can only grow from what happened. So yeah.
Okay. All right.
That's mature.
Just to open it up to everyone.
Yeah, that's the biggest red flag ever. The very first thing you should ask someone when you're talking, especially I'm talking to dudes, is like, what happened in your previous relationship and what did you do for that? We had that conversation about what I did. I mean, aside from the show I'm talking about. But, and then I had a conversation with Chanel about that, but that's the first question. What did you do for that relationship to quote unquote not work? Because most, and no feminist type stuff, but I'm not saying, but most women or most people were just gonna say, oh, it's just the guy, he did this. No, and that's a red flag in itself. If they can't say one thing what's hard about dating you? That's a question you should ask anyone you're speaking to. And if you can't answer that, what's hard about dating you, can't say one thing that's hard about dating you, stay away from that woman.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, let me address him before you speak. I do agree with you. Like I said, I learned from this experience. And if you guys remember, I did say we both did something wrong. It wasn't just
someone
him,
didn't like that answer.
It was both of us collective. But in that moment, it's action. Cameras are, none of this was rehearsed. y'all. When we go on this show, Arlette don't meet us with us in the back. This is what's gonna happen. It's literally action, and just that was the first thing that came to my mind. I'm sorry. Let me finish.
Damn,
when I
y'all
spoke to
niggas
Jeremiah
can't
and I
stop
did answer the
interrupting.
question, I'm not perfect. I have fallen, and I do take accountability that I did do things wrong in my past relationship. If I could go back and fix it, and I apologize to everybody that I did get upset, I would have answered the question. There's no way that I said I was perfect. I didn't do anything wrong. I did not say that one time.
True.
So people that are saying I'm a red flag because of that.
Nobody is perfect,
Yeah, no one is
you, honey.
Yeah, no one is perfect, and I apologize to my match. I can only grow from the situation, so I did say what I did wrong and what he did wrong, and we both moved on from the situation.
Absolutely.
Real quick follow-up. So, but you're saying like, oh, none of this is rehearsed. When you're saying, oh, all these cameras and stuff, well, why wouldn't your first reaction be to tell the truth?
Okay, so I didn't lie. I did not lie.
She didn't lie.
In that moment, I was the only one. So I'm addressing the moment with me and Jeremiah. I was the only one who still had my balloon at that moment. The only person. And when he asked me that question, it was honestly, it was just me guarding my heart in that moment, because I was in a room full of strangers. I didn't know anyone, and that was just me protecting myself in that moment. And I didn't feel like it was like a safe environment for me to open up myself in that manner.
Yeah.
I didn't know
That's a
anyone
good point.
to just start saying stuff about me.
True.
Had I had gone back, I would have absolutely answered the question.
That's
It was
valid.
nothing bad, it was nothing scary, you know what I mean? I was just really guarding myself in that moment, and it didn't turn out the way I thought it would have turned out.
See, look.
But moving forward,
You can't have a conversation with dudes like this because they be too busy trying to win a battle or improve a point. And it's like, what she's saying is actually not crazy. If you're in a room full of strangers, right, it's possible that you might not off the top be wanting to spill all the details of your life, right? You don't know what questions people are going to ask, right? So it's like, to go into depth on a relationship, I can see why you might be a little apprehensive, because you just got a bunch of strangers judging you. They don't have no context on a relationship. All they're going to hear is, oh, well, I did this and they did that, and they're going to judge you off of that. So I can understand that. Like, that's not crazy. And I don't know why they keep wanting to lecture her. It's just because the type of people they are. But I feel like she's being pretty transparent and honest and straightforward about it. She said she would go back and change it if she could, and she's taking accountability, but they still want to lecture her. Like, let it go.
that question is asked to me again, I will answer it.
So we're on a public platform, so we're looking for transparency.
She just said, see, this is the thing that be irritating me. This nigga reiterates points that women makes back to them and act like he's saying something profound. Like, it's actually annoying. I hate niggas like this. Like, bro, she just said that. She just said that, like, at the beginning of her statement, bro. Like, what else do you want her to say back? Oh, you're right. Even though I just said that, King. Like, what? Y'all niggas be blowing me, bro.
I agree.
So when they ask the question, and the first thing you do is pop.
Look at her face. She does not like him.
Yeah, I agree. I can't say what you're saying is wrong, because I did run in that moment. Like I said,
like, what you want her
if
to?
I was able to
like,
do it again, I would let Jeremiah pop the balloon. I wouldn't have popped it, or the other guy. So they're telling us to move forward. So I hope I did answer your question. You guys, I am very accountable. I have people around me who keeps me accountable. The picture that was painted was not me, but I grew from the situation. I learned, if you live a private life, do not go on a public platform.
Well spoken. I would like, can I just say one thing, like, just in your defense, with everything you said, coming out in front of people, you don't know anyone, just that question, why are you single? Women, we just don't like it. We'll answer it, but sometimes when we get that question on the phone, it's like, you know, like, I don't want to talk about that right now.
Is that?
It's nothing wrong with having that conversation, but sometimes timing is important when you ask that question. And when a guy approaches a woman and be like, man, you look good, you got everything, why are you single?
Mm-hmm. It does kind of throw off something wrong with you.
My answer to that, why we're single, because God made Adam. And when he made Adam, he made Eve. He didn't make Eve and Samantha and Sarah and multiple women. He made Adam with Eve, one person. So when we're living in this life, when there's multiple people and it's kind of hard to maneuver to find your person, you found your person. Both of you put in the work to find that.
Right. So,
but a lot of us have to put in that work.
So
to
when
find
I
our
asked though, why are you single? It's simple to say, I just haven't found my person.
And that's what I said.
That's what she said.
That's exactly what I said too. Maybe I shouldn't have popped, you know. And like I said, it's like men are trying to find something wrong with us.
Yeah.
I'm single because, like I said, I haven't met my match. I haven't met my soulmate. And I believe that God is keeping him somewhere for me. And
There's
I'm okay
definitely an undertone to it. Like, you can't deny that. Like, if you want to ask somebody why they're not answering that question, like, most of us are going to say the same thing, because there's always this implication that there's something wrong with you as a woman, or men are trying to find something wrong with you. And it's like, if you don't know someone and then they ask us, like, what you mean? Like I don't have a choice to be single. Like, huh? Like, why would it be anything else? Unless I tell you or you find out something. Like, to me, I just don't feel like it's a productive question. Like, why are you single? Like, what are you supposed to get from that, truly? Like, and men just don't be understanding, like, the way that some of the stuff they say comes off. Like, so I understand why they don't get it, but it does give off the wrong type vibe.
Waiting,
And I feel like that answer is already there. Like, why would you ask somebody why you single?
Because not everybody's on that.
What you want me to tell you?
Everybody-
Oh, because I beat up my boyfriend?
Right.
Like, I don't know what you want to hear when you ask that. Why you single? You
Tell
know?
the truth. We want the truth.
But so, what do you mean the truth?
I got 5 kids, and it's hard for somebody to accept that.
So that's what you want somebody to say?
Yes.
We want the
She does not like him.
We want transparency.
We want transparency.
That's it.
I got 5
Why are you guys single?
Why are you
We're matched.
Yeah,
over
we're
here.
quiet.
We're matched
Well,
over here.
I'm just saying difference.
Reggie said, my match is here.
Why were you single before?
Same reason, not finding your person.
That's true.
And then being open to finding the right person.
See, when
So y'all still answered.
I answered
Because we don't know you. Because we don't know you. We're just meeting you.
If you're intelligent enough to know that a person hasn't found their person yet,
We don't know
then
Why are you
intelligent to know
tapping
why
him? You so
someone's
weird,
single.
you pick me ass nigga. Leave him alone.
So look at you and know your story automatically.
He over here trying to tag in on, like, bro, niggas like this are so fucking annoying, bro. Like, bro, you really on this nigga meat. Please get off. Please get off. He ain't even paying attention to you.
Questions to get to know you.
You over here shaking him, tapping his shoulder, like, bro, let it go. He's trying again. Let it go. Let it go. You really trying to meet right now. Why are you still trying to get his attention?
At the end of the
What have
day,
you
like,
been through? What's your experience? What's your story?
Hold on, big bro. Let me tag in right quick. Head ass.
Why are you single?
See if they're crazy, basically.
that's different. That's different. But the
It ain't
question
gonna be
why you
extra
single
deep
on
to
the
have a
popular balloon
conversation.
shows, like, what you want me to do? Tell you on the popular balloon why I'm
It's
single?
communication. Tell me the truth. Just talk to me. Let me know me. Don't try to overthink it. Like, nah, it ain't that deep. Tell me exactly.
It's timing, period.
You don't, but
It's
you're,
timing.
you know what to expect from this show.
It's
You
timing.
know what to expect. You came on the show and you're.
All right, so then don't get mad if somebody choose not to answer a question on the show.
You cannot. We on a public
always have to
platform.
wait to decline.
All right, y'all. Let's bring it in. Let's bring it in. This is Mike's topic, which is a good segue because we're moving on to our lovely engaged couple here. Let's give it up for them. All right.
Oh, they're
so obviously Mike and
engaged.
Kay, you guys are our first Pop the Balloon or Find Love engaged couple. And we are so happy for y'all. Let's go ahead and see your journey and what it took for you guys to get to where you are today.
I just wanted to know where you were from, and then how do you feel about men with kids?
I'm from Dallas, Texas,
Okay.
and I would prefer him not to have kids
Okay.
because I don't have kids. But I'm open-minded.
You didn't let her finish.
She says she would prefer, so I don't want her to settle. I want her to get exactly what she wants.
I feel that. I appreciate that.
I have 2 children, so 19, 14. I'm very interested. If anything, I think you're very beautiful. I like the way you carry yourself. You said you're big on health, stuff like that. I'm into that. So yeah, I would have kept, but I mean, maybe I should have held on, let you make the decision. But
Yeah,
at the
I
same
was
time,
saying
I
I'm
kind of
open-minded, but
okay. I mean, if I take a balloon back and then I'll let you make the decision.
yeah, get your balloon
Okay.
back. That's
Can we get a
crazy.
balloon back? Let's get a balloon back.
You didn't even let me finish.
I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and I don't feel like I'm rushing it. I feel like it's natural. So, I mean, honestly.
Oh, he proposed on the. He proposed on the thing.
Nicole, I love you deeply, man. And we are moving at our own pace, regardless of anybody else.
Damn.
You are a special woman, man. And when a man knows,
Dang.
he knows. And I believe from the bottom of my heart that you are my person, my best
Aw.
friend, the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with. And just
Dang.
have a good time, man. We just enjoy this ride together, man. So will you do me the honor and be my wife?
Yes.
Dang. Dang, bro, proposed on the post game interview.
Wow, that was so beautiful.
Did you know you was gonna do that?
Okay, hold on, y'all. So obviously, Mike, you're a man of you are a man of like words.
Look, man.
Yeah,
I'm a poet, but you know the words just came naturally, man. It's easy to just express yourself when the sentiment is genuine. So, you know, Kay's a beautiful woman, just a great person in general. So, you know, I mean every word, and we've been rocking ever since. So, yeah.
That's good. That's good. So I'm not gonna lie. When y'all first walked off on Pop the Balloon, I was a little unsure about you guys. I was like, dang, I don't know, man.
But she said, I mean, I guess.
He popped, and she's
so unimpressed. I mean, like, okay, y'all matched after, like, you got married after, like, what, a month? Okay, he said we moving at our own pace. All right. Basically, he old. He don't want to die alone. Okay.
He's not sure about the kids.
Love that for y'all, though.
He grabbed my hands when we walked off. He wasn't sure.
I wasn't sure. But so, you know, obviously he initially popped because he does have kids. Have the kids, how's that been like for you? I know because first you were a little iffy about it. How has it been?
Oh, it's been good for me.
Okay.
I mean, it's my co-parenting situation has always been good. My kids are a little bit older, so it's never really any
they're
issues.
old,
The
19 and 14.
They welcome Kay in, and just you know they're teenagers. As long as they're happy, everybody's happy. I'm happy. Then it's been a good situation. So
yeah, the family, both of our families have been very supportive so far. So.
Good. So speaking of your families, how was it? Were they shocked that you guys, you know, because how long after you guys met did you get engaged?
There we go. That's what I was looking for.
It was about a month and a couple weeks. Yeah.
A month?
Yeah,
well, I knew after like 2 weeks.
What's the statistics on like people that get married in a month? I'm just curious. Just ask for a friend.
So then we went to the follow-up, and yeah, and that was that.
So how did they take it? How did they take it when you guys told them?
I mean, they was shocked like everybody else.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't expect the reaction on the internet to be what it is, but I mean, it's a lot of love and support. You know, people telling us their journey, their stories, and saying when you know is a true statement, man. It's kind of like one of those things that's like you can't really explain, but when you know, you definitely know. So.
Yeah, right. Like my family was definitely like, are you sure? But then I told them, you know, watch the show, watch the proposal, and they did. They saw his character, they saw, you know, all the things he was saying about me, and they were happy for me after seeing it, after seeing us together.
You can
sometimes
feel
you just gotta see
it,
it to believe it.
You can feel y'all.
Congratulations, y'all.
Connected.
Thank
and it's
you.
so high vibrational.
Thank you.
I'm
And
so
like
excited.
being public with, you know, relationships is something that both of us have never done before. So our family was like, you know, this must be serious, and it is very serious. So
yeah, because you guys started a YouTube channel and everything,
Yeah,
right?
we have YouTube, Love McKay. It's at probably 11,000 subscribers.
11,000 subscribers.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, follow our YouTube page.
Clout demons.
Oh man. So have you guys started wedding planning? I know you just got engaged. We ain't trying to rush y'all, but I'm just asking. Have you started?
We started. We have a date. We have a venue. We're making our guest list.
Can I be invited?
Leave him at the door.
Please.
LOL, but I'm
Well, unfortunately, you're not on episode 12.
I was gonna talk about everybody leaves there.
Wait, when is the date?
You were not
wanna disclose
invited.
it. I know a lot of people. Some people don't like disclosing the dates.
Is it
Yeah,
next year? Or?
So we're getting married June 1st, 2025, because June 1st is the day we met. On
Wow, I'm definitely so happy for you guys.
During the NBA Finals?
What did he say?
You can always tell the niggas that would not shut up in class, and I'm saying this as one of the girls that would not shut up in class. But like, you could tell the niggas that had them little, you know, behavioral issues in school. This guy right here, every time somebody talk, he gotta say something. You were not the main character. But what else do you expect from a nigga that literally popped the balloon by stomping on it? Like, come on, bro. Let that shit die out. You were not the main character,
said,
gang.
You know, we feel the love between you guys. Like it's so hard to believe that you guys just met, you know, not that long ago. But you know, like Mike said, when a man knows, he knows, and a woman too. We know too. All right, perfect. So our next gentleman was definitely talked about a lot.
Oh, we know who that is, Brian.
You know, there's clips of you on TikTok, Instagram, even
Brian.
Facebook. I don't even go on Facebook, but I seen it on Facebook. So, Brian, you already know we're talking about you.
Right.
Let's go ahead and take a look at your journey on Pop the Balloon.
Zesty.
How many kids you got?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yep.
How many baby daddies?
I have 3.
You got 3 baby daddies.
Yes.
Okay. How many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2? Okay. So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? How many kids
Your
you
preference. I have 3.
You have
25,
3?
18, and 12.
Okay. How many baby daddies?
2.
2.
Mhm.
Okay. So there's no disrespect towards that, right?
Mhm.
But I just want you to understand, when it comes to a man of top tier, right? We give you a few from one man.
Mhm.
That's it. If you have multiple from a different man, that disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman from getting a top
That's
tier
exactly
man.
right. Why? Because there's billions of women on this planet.
All right, Brian. So you came out episode 15. I was like, Brian, what are some of your deal breakers? You said you don't have not one, not any. But as we saw, as you went down the line, you did have a deal breaker, and that was women that have multiple baby daddies.
Right?
So, you know, what do you, is that something you came out knowing, or?
Of course I came out knowing, but for that right person, I will compromise for that, right? And I think every man will compromise for that.
So
if they
she
come in
wasn't
with
the right
multiple
one.
Kids for multiple different men, right? We gotta like them like that. That was my deal breaker, but like I said on the show, then I would extend grace for somebody that I'm feeling like that. So that's what that was.
Okay.
He wasn't
so
feeling
then, why is that something you didn't say like up front when I was like, oh, what's your deal breaker?
Because after listening to the women, I don't know which one I was gonna like. You know, I didn't, as far as their responses, who I was gonna attract or, you know, pull energy from. So I didn't really know who I was gonna feel until I heard what they had to say. So that's that grace part right there, right? So even if they had multiple different kids from multiple different men, if I still like them like that, I would accept that, like real men do.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So you're kind of saying like you didn't want to say
So you're
that
the arbiter
just
of
in case
real
one of them
women.
popped on you?
All of them would have popped if I said that.
Oh, so you did. Oh, okay. Or like clock that real quick.
Waters.
Yeah.
But he was giving nobody grace. Why you see?
Right? He roasted everybody.
Even though that we talked, me and this guy earlier, we was joking around. He said nothing wrong. Like, it devalues the woman when you go through multiple men and have multiple baby
Oh,
daddies.
brother, the more he opens his mouth. Did anybody ask what he thought? That's what I'm trying to understand. He keeps giving his unsolicited input. Arlette didn't say, oh, what do you guys think? He interjected, this is not your segment, gang.
You don't want to deal with that. If you got 3 kids and 3 baby daddies, it's like, damn, your decision-making skills are horrible.
Y'all forget
Okay.
that y'all are the ones who
And
play
then,
right there.
And then y'all forget that I'm 41 years old. I got a 25-year-old child. So you're basing your perception of me from 25 years ago.
Come on.
I'm not that person I'm not that kid that I was 25 years ago.
Speak on
And I'm
it.
not that young adult that I was 25 years ago. I've grown from that. I've healed from that. I now make better choices, better decisions.
Right.
And I live more of a healthy love.
And the other part too, it's crazy how I always get put on the women. Oh, you made a bad choice. I'm almost certain most people aren't going into it saying, oh, I know this is a bad choice and I'm gonna. It's crazy how all the accountability get put on the woman, but none of it on the men for literally choosing to not be in their child's life. That's crazy to me. That's crazy how niggas being deadbeats devalues a woman. Like that blows my mind. I'm not saying you can't have a preference about that because I'm not dating a dude that got kids, right? But to say, oh, it devalues you when it automatically means it's your fault. It's crazy to me when half the time it's niggas just not being shit.
Life, you know, than I did then.
That's crazy.
So you're gonna tell me, oh, well, you got this many kids, I can't date you.
No,
oh,
it's not-
but that happened 25 years
it's
ago.
not the number of
At what
kids.
point are you going to give grace? Like, at how long are you going to, I don't want to use the word punish, you know, for lack of better words, a woman for her past.
It's
like
not
Brian came out and said, I don't judge a woman from their past.
then
You know, we all
judged.
make mistakes. And then he basically just flat out judged.
That's the gentleman's preference. We're not judging you for how many kids. It's
Yeah.
how many baby fathers you got. If you
Okay.
get with a guy, and I'm 40 years old per
Yeah.
se, and I have 8 kids by 6 different women,
Yeah.
that says something.
And then everybody's situation is different.
That
like
part.
4
we all
kids
have
and
different
4 baby
circles.
daddies.
But that's not
3
what
kids
it
and 3
was. I
baby
have
daddies?
my children. I have by 2 different men, and I was in a 12-year relationship that was abusive. I escaped that by God's grace. I give thanks every day. And so when I moved on to the next relationship, I'm just looking for something better than what I had. And just
Right.
because it was better doesn't mean it was for me. So when I realized this isn't for me, you know, should I marry this man just because society is going to look at me like I'm a failure as a mother or as a woman? Or no, should I keep going
True.
and look for what is really for me? I'm
I'm
not going to
having
say
kids
that
by
I've
this
made
man?
all the best decisions as a young adult. I never said I made the best decisions.
And that's
but-
what we're referring to, the
Yeah.
decision-making skills.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's now, that's in the past. So you're not gonna meet a woman and she tell you she stole a candy bar at 14 years old. Oh no, I can't do that. I don't do thieves.
She's always
she,
a thief.
Yeah, she was a kid. She made a mistake. She ate that, and the candy bar is gone. So in my situation, I feel like I ate that. I ate that relationship that I went through. I ate being a young teenage parent. I ate it. Like the young kids say, you ate. I feel like I ate. I've grown from that. I'm not that person that I was.
The relationship
so why?
is awesome, but the key, you're bearing the man's children.
All right. So, Janae, when you were
You're going
having
nowhere with
your
this.
conversation with Brian during that segment, what was going through your mind when he's asking you all these questions like, okay, how many baby daddies, how many kids? What was your thought process? Like, if you want to walk us through that.
I'm true to my core. I'm not ashamed of my past. I'm not ashamed of my 3 kids. And if I wouldn't have the 3 baby daddies, I wouldn't have my 3 amazing kids. I don't allow him and his judgment to define me as a woman or where I stand on today. It's his preference. He deserves a queen of whatever that looks like for Brian. But for me, you have to accept me as a whole with a 4 unit. So it's either, are you even equipped to hold down this fort? You can't judge me. I didn't take anything personally. I talked to Brian afterwards. I said, I don't take anything personal. I'm not mad at you. It is what it is.
It's a
my
preference.
person is my person. You know what I'm saying? But like, people don't know how to live in reality. They want to live into society, and it's fake to me. I'm not with it.
Okay. And then I think Shayna, you wanted to say
So
something.
one thing I do want to say, which I said to you earlier, we all have our preference, which is fine. You might like them tall, you might like them short, you might like them with the kids. But I think it was just your delivery that really was kind of tough to watch. So that's all I had to share. We kind of chatted about it before. Everyone's entitled to what they like, but it's just the way you were speaking to the ladies, which was kind of harsh.
So speaking on that, Brian, do you feel like you could have delivered your message in a different way?
I think I wanted to deliver it the way I did, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Because
Want to prove a
if I'm
point.
coming on some softness, you're not gonna really grasp what I'm telling you.
That's
Right?
cap. No.
And the thing about accountability is, you want me to deliver it.
So you have to be harsh. So if you're right, that's a red flag. So because you feel like you're right, you feel like you can say whatever to people however you want, and it doesn't matter because you're right. Telltale sign of an asshole. People who are strong, who are leaders, who are powerful, know how to communicate effectively. And that's a superiority complex or some type of narcissism, or you just straight up being an asshole. You can be right about something. That doesn't mean you're entitled to talk to people and treat them however. And if you do feel like that, you're probably borderline abuser. Let's keep it a buck. You're probably either an abuser or you're just not a great person to be around. So yeah, people that feel that way, I am not here to convince you to do things any differently. Do things how you want to do it. But for me, I just know what that means about that type of person. So red flag, if somebody tell you that's how they operate, understand, if they feel like they're ever right about anything, they're going to talk to you and treat you any type of way. And personally, I'm just not going for it because that's not how I'm going to treat someone. All I do is hold people to the standards I hold myself to. I'm not gonna ask nothing of nobody that I don't ask of myself. And I'm just not doing that. Just because you're right doesn't mean you have to be a condescending asshole.
The way you
Those
wanna
type
hear
of people
it.
are insufferable
the
to be
truth
around.
hurts. The
No.
truth hurts. You got to be able to embrace that. We as men, we
No, you
embrace
don't.
accountability.
No,
and women
y'all
have to do
don't.
the same exact
Women
thing
do
and not
embrace
get angry
accountability. I'm not
and
angry.
feel like men
I'm
are
not-
aggressive
I'm not
and
being
feel like men are aggressive when they're
You literally just told us that you chose to be aggressive about it because you're right. So don't be complaining when people call you aggressive and say you're an asshole. You embrace that. Say, well, that's just how I am. Like, don't be trying to, oh, well, don't call me aggressive. Nigga, you just told us that you chose to be aggressive because you feel like you're right. Like, come on, gang.
delivering what they're trying to say. Like, no, I wasn't disrespectful on the show, right? And maybe I could have delivered it a little bit.
Yo, Sinister Lives 360. What's good? Thank you so much for the raid. How we feeling, y'all? Welcome on in. How you guys doing? I hope you had a good stream. We're currently watching the Pop the Balloon or Find Love reunion. I'm just roasting these folks. How you guys doing? Hope you had a
little
good
bit
stream.
softer. But
And
that's
then
not
James,
the route that I
you wanted to
chose.
say something.
Please,
Hold
please.
on 1 second. James is gonna go.
Oh my God, he thinks he's a main character, bro. Bro, dead thinks he's a main character. Spencer T31, what's good? Hold on, let me give you a shouty. Chat, make sure y'all drop Sinister a follow. Hold on. My bad, y'all. We're currently recording a YouTube video, so don't mind me. Say hey to YouTube, guys. Y'all are gonna be in the video.
To say something about that, I understand both sides. You know what I mean? Like, for me,
How you guys
I don't
doing?
care if a female has a starting lineup. You know what I mean? Like, I've dated girls that have multiple kids, you know, and I think that men think one of two ways. One is like, okay, you made horrible decisions. And then the other downfall could be, you know, these are extra mouths to feed or bills.
I can see that.
You know?
I respect that, bro. I respect that. That is very fair, which is why I don't feel a way if people don't want to date someone with kids. Like, it's okay. That's your preference. Like, I'm not gonna get mad at somebody over that, you know? Like, that's valid, right? Rather it's about you not wanting to have extra mouths to feed or things like that. That's completely fair. But I think you have to, if you're judging something, you got to get enough information to truly evaluate this person. If you're using it to judge them as a person, you could get more information. And once you get more information about the context of each situation, maybe then you could determine, okay, this is just you having bad decisions. This is you bad decision making, right? And I think that's okay, you know? Yo, thank you, DJ Yogi. Appreciate you, gang. You about to stream? Hold on, I just dropped you a follow. Now, yeah. That's kind of how I feel about it. Yeah. That's all I got on that.
And for me, I love kids. You know, like, I'm a kids person, so I don't mind dating a woman that has kids. So that's all I wanted to say is, like...
Can I say something? Brian, I don't think your delivery was 100% wrong, but there is a difference between you as a type of man and there's another type of man. There's two different types of men. It's your preference, and it's a man that knows that he comes into this world to be a leader, protector, provider, who also knows that you're going to take care of a family as a whole. It doesn't matter if they're your kids or it takes a village to raise these kids. I didn't take any judgment, but if you prefer a woman with one kid or you want some more with more kids, that's on
fine.
you. You're just not my person, and I'm not mad at you. And I'm not even mad at the world. And I don't give a fuck about anybody. If we can keep it G. You know, I take care of my kids. They're well taken care of. I'm an independent woman. And I deserve a strong man who's ready to take care of a household. Not saying that that's not you or no other man in this world. everybody got their own opinion, and I respect you 100%. It is what it is.
And let me hold on, wait, hold on. And I respect that. I appreciate that. Right? It's gonna be a special type of man that's gonna come in and take care of you and your unit. That's gonna take care of you and your unit, right? Because most men want to start their own family, right? You know what I'm saying? So why would we come in and be a stepdad when we know if you have 3 kids, then I'm gonna be the 4th? You're gonna look at me like the 4th, even if I'm taking care of the house, right? Because they're not mine.
Because you're not a baby daddy or husband.
Thank
You're not gonna be a
But
baby
they're
daddy.
the household. It's a different.
I understand that, but I'm not their real father, right? So I'm not their biological father, right?
That's fair.
So, and things come with that, right? It comes with, you may feel like, you know, I'm not raising your sons right,
or you can't.
I'm a dad this.
Yo, Terrell, welcome to the chat. Thank you for stopping by, Terrell. How you doing? Oh yeah, Brian, the way he talks, bro, it just, I don't know, it's like triggering me or something, bro. But like I said, to me, if you are a smart, intelligent person, you're a leader, you're someone with power, you feel like you're all these things, to me, I'm not saying nobody gotta agree with me, but at least the way I look at it. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, Terrell. Appreciate you, gang. Hey, I mean, look, chat, y'all feel free to let me know what y'all think, because I love talking to people about this stuff. But I'm just saying, I'm just telling y'all my philosophy, right? I'm not judging nobody if they think different. But for me, I feel like if you were, like I said, all those things, smart, you know, intelligent, you're powerful, you're a leader, I personally have respect for people that if they are all those things, to me, you have power and you have to wield that power with responsibility. If you have that power, you also have the ability to abuse it, right? Because you know you're right, you're going to be an asshole to someone. Because you know you're right about something, or you feel like you're right, you're going to be condescending to people. That's a choice. It's also a choice to deliver something, right? You can be right, make your point, and still be respectful. But to me, he just told us that because he feels like he's right about something, it doesn't have to be delivered in a way that people want to hear, which tells me that's probably something people told him growing up, right? But it's like, you can still make your point without intentionally trying to hurt someone. Because what he say, the truth hurts, and people use that as an excuse to be an asshole. It's always the, oh, I'm a truth teller as people that be some of the worst people, some of the worst communicators. And it's like, nobody wants to be around that. You're insufferable, gang. You're insufferable. And usually it's a fine line between being like that and being abusive or toxic and negative. Real fine line. Because some people enjoy like humbling people and talking down to them so they can make them feel small. Because, oh, I'm right about this. So because I'm right, I can say it however. And it's like, dude, like, no, that's just not it. I mean, that's just, like, I feel like I'm a person where, like, I'm well read, you know, I study a lot of different topics, you know, I'm curious about a lot of things, so I have a lot of insight on things that I've been curious to learn about that I could share with people. So I'm not going to be condescending to someone that doesn't know that. I'm not going to be condescending just because I know something and someone else doesn't. I'm going to try to just share the information, like, with them, you know? I'm going to make my point, but I'm not, I guess I'm just realizing the older I get, I'm just kind of different because I don't want to, like, hurt somebody. And I realize that there's a lot of other people in the world that don't feel like that. They want to hurt someone. They love knowing that they can bring someone down. They love knowing that they can humble them. And it gasses them up. They get, like, amped off that shit. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm realizing that maybe the way I think is too wholesome, and, like, I expect too much of other people, you know? Maybe I expect people to act how I do type shit. Terrell said, I know people like that. I low-key live with one. Me too, gang. Yo, I'm saying, and a lot of narcissistic people be like that too. It's a lot of narcissism, bro. And look, I can get into that. I think, Terrell, you might get an ad break somewhere soon because I think I put it like after 3 minutes in the stream. I don't know if you already got one, but let me know if you get caught in that. I have some thoughts on the superiority complex and narcissism, especially in Black and brown communities. It's a very nuanced conversation, right? It's not exclusive to us in our community. However, I do feel like it is relatively prevalent in our community. And I do think some of that has to do with systemic oppression. And this is not to take accountability for anyone, because we are still the ones that have to deal with the ramifications of this mentality. But it's almost like when society degrades a group of people and creates all these internal like inferiority complexes, a way to combat that seems to be narcissism and thinking extremely highly of oneself to almost try to like counteract that. I don't think it's a conscious choice people are making, like, oh, I feel inferior because I'm Black, so I'm going to be narcissist. I don't think it's like a thought process, but that's just like a little theory that I have where I feel like the conditions of our society breed some of these mental health conditions and behavioral, conditions within our community, and then we deal with the manifestation of these things over years. And then you get these people that's like, that's kind of their protection, that's their shield, that they have to in some way, with all the negativity and oppression, build themselves up, and then it goes way too far. It goes way to the left, where it's like, and it's in all communities, right? But I can just speak on my community. I can just speak on my community and my experience. So there's other reasons too, but I definitely think that's like maybe an underrated reason, or maybe like overlooked reason that contributes along with all the other mental health disorders and conditions we have. But the narcissism is so prevalent, bro. It's bro, because it's like, think about it. Sometimes, like, think about it, narcissists don't want to be wrong. They don't want to be wrong. Think about it. If society conditions that something is inherently wrong with you, I could see like reverse engineering that shit, how that could be like a trigger, and then someone might build up this wall and like persona, and then like when you hit at that, it like hits at the core, like real deep rooted issues that aren't even stemmed from like that person's, not even including like their individual experiences, just off the part of like, what's it called? Just off of the experience as a Black person. Then we add in people's individual experiences with their family on top of that. Then we kind of get the rampant narcissism. Terrell said, that's so true. It's like we don't know how to have healthy interactions because we're constantly used to being treated unfairly and less than. To some, I guess it becomes all they know. Even for some of our people who don't necessarily experience our firsthand, have thousands of stories around them who do it and can affect them as well. And the worst part is people in our community on top of that ignore mental health too. So it makes the effects even worse. Okay, I'm gonna respond to that when Terrell gets out of the ads. I'm gonna respond. I'm gonna respond to that. Hold on, let me send Terrell a message. Where's the percent button?
This right now, I had a baby daddy that told me in front of my child, I am not his daddy.
Oh.
I don't need a nigga like that. I don't.
Ooh.
And I said nigga.
You don't want one.
I need a man who knows who's gonna come into a whole house. He's gonna take mine.
That's, yeah. That's why you got to be careful picking partners as a woman. That's definitely not something you want your child to experience. That experience can scar that child for life. That can scar that child.
as his. He's gonna take me as his partner. It's one, honey. When you find a wife, you find a good thing. I'm not living into society or social media. This show, and I appreciate you guys, because this is real life. You show me the real deal. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna say too much more, but you know that is it.
If you guys were to get together, hypothetically speaking.
Who?
Yeah, I'm just hypothetically speaking.
Just hypothetically, you and Brian.
You and Brian. If you and Brian were to get together, hypothetically speaking, can he put his hands on your children?
What? Put his hands on my
As
children?
far
That's a real
yes,
question.
yes.
Let's word that a
Can
little.
he? Well, we know what we're talking about. I mean, Brian, you understood what I was saying, correct?
Correct.
If your kids is acting up,
Yeah.
can he whoop your kids?
If
Like he
they
would whoop
need
his
it.
own son?
If they need it. I mean,
You
let's
just
be
have
real.
to be. You just
This
have
ain't
to
about
be
that, but let's be real.
If you're gonna whoop somebody else's kids, you just got to be ready for that repercussion.
The
Right.
afterward.
Yo.
Exactly.
Jeez Louise, bro. This guy, I'm telling y'all, chat. Oh, dude got main character syndrome crazy. Before I finish roasting this bald head, milk dud ass nigga, let me respond to Terrell. Okay, so Terrell, I 100% agree with you. I think you made completely valid points. And bro, don't get me started on the mental health. It's like it's like a cycle, right? Because the not believing in taking care of mental health leads to more mental health issues, and then the more mental health issues leads to more mental health issues in the next generation. And it's just like don't get me started, man. I got so many personal stories with like family like trying to slight me for trying to take care of my mental health after these niggas telling me I need help. Look, if you live around a bunch of crazy people, they gonna try to make sure that you feel like you're the crazy one. That's all I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say is one person out the family took the criticism and went to work on myself. And everybody else did what? Okay. Do y'all think them niggas went to work on themselves? No, they didn't. And that's why I'm not around them. And that's why I'm not going to be around y'all niggas either. And y'all niggas can keep asking where I'm at. And I'm going to keep not showing up. Because something is wrong with some of these people. Some of these people are fucking crazy. All they know is dysfunction. So then when you try to be functional, to them, you look crazy because you're not tolerating it. See, some people are so toxic that the bad behavior, the negativity is so normalized that when you chilling, it disturbs their peace. Imagine. I'll tell y'all what my family dynamics are. When I'm chilling and minding my business, I got the type of family that's gonna try to mess with me when I'm literally leaving everyone else alone just for their entertainment. That is sick, guys. In case y'all don't know, that is mental health disorders. If someone else being peaceful and minding their business disturbs you that much, something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. If you literally cannot function without trying to start problems with your family and other people. That's the type of environment I come from. And that's why I take it very seriously, especially when it can literally like affect your health. Like y'all, I know some of y'all know, but some of y'all don't know. I have lupus, so I have autoimmune condition. Just like everything else, the number one trigger for autoimmune conditions, lupus, every other health disorder is stress. So guess what, guys? Stress can literally kill you. Stress is the trigger for inflammation. Inflammation is the cause of damn near every health condition ever. Like, it is literally the reason why anything could possibly be wrong with your body is inflammation. So if stress causes inflammation and inflammation causes you to be sick or have health disorders or diseases, then that means that you literally have to take any type of person, situation that's stressful and do whatever you have to do to mitigate that to protect your health. Me doing that bothers people. And you know what? I don't give a fuck because guess what, chat? This is what y'all gotta realize. Take it from me. We all deal with the same thing. I just get my symptoms way faster than the average person, right? It might take years for it to catch up with y'all that might have a normal immune system. It might take, it's going to build up over years, and it's going to catch up with you later when you start getting older. But for me, it catches up with me the next day, the next week, the next month, right? So take it from someone that has to deal with the ailments and shit early on. Y'all need to protect y'all mental health, and even if it's your family, friends, I don't care who it is, if they stress you out to a point where you are physically tense when you're around them, you don't need to be around them. I don't care what they say to you. I don't care how much they try to shame you for not being around. I don't care what they try to say to you. Chat, do what's in your best interest. Fuck them niggas. Cause you know what I tell people? I say, you know what though? You know what's crazy? See, niggas will rah and say all this and that about you, right? They'll talk about you. They'll try to call you out. They'll try to shame you. But at the end of the day, you know what I tell my family? If something happens to me, if I get sick, if my organs fail, if something happens to me health-wise, the best y'all gonna be able to do is tell me sorry while I'm on my deathbed. And I'm not letting y'all do that to me. I don't care who you are. None of y'all are that important to where I'm gonna compromise me and my health. And so many people do that all the time over that blood is thicker than water. Oh, you never have. Nigga, my family has treated me some of the worst out of anybody I've ever experienced in my life. And I'm supposed to believe because we're blood related that I'm obligated to be around y'all. I'm obligated to do something with y'all. I'm obligated to do anything related to y'all niggas. That is not the case. And I will be the first to normalize that mentality. I will be the first to let y'all know that. Nobody outside my family has talked to me as crazy as people in my family. Because you know what? Niggas feel like because they related to you, they can talk to you any type of way. Let me be the first to say, that is not going to happen on my watch. That is not happening on my watch. Y'all can do that with each other. I will not be there. I will not be a part of this function. I just had to talk to my mom the other day. Like, oh, your sister's like, where are you? Like, you're not coming to the family event. Why don't you come up? No, not doing it. Why? Last time I was there, y'all niggas made me have a whole mental breakdown. Y'all niggas tried to publicly humiliate me multiple times. At a certain point, your self-respect gotta step in. What? Because you my family? I'm supposed to let you get away with stuff that I wouldn't even let other people get away with? How is that self-respect if the standards change depending on who it is? Standards are not flexible. Respect is not negotiable. If I respect you, you're going to respect me. And if you don't think I deserve respect, if you can't take accountability for some fuck shit that you did, we not gonna be cool. And I'm fine. I'm not sitting here thinking about niggas. I'm not sitting here on my time thinking about niggas. Everybody else got their life. They so busy, this and that. Bitch, I'm busy now. I'm busy. Oh, you called me. I missed the call. Oh, that's too bad. Because I'm not expending my energy on y'all niggas, especially when I'm the youngest one. I'm the youngest one. I am the baby in the family. Fuck niggas think this is, bruh. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, people want you to sacrifice yourself for them. And that should be blowing me, bro. That should be blowing me because niggas wouldn't be doing the same for you, though. They be wanting you to do stuff that they wouldn't even be willing to do for you. So, chat, I'm telling y'all, put yourself and your health first. Fuck anybody that comes in between that. I don't give a fuck who they are. I don't care if it's your mom, your dad, your sister, brother, cousin, aunt, uncle, grandma, grandpa. I don't care who it is. They are not worth your health. I promise you they're not. Because what are they going to be able to do for you when you get sick? Say sorry. Oh, damn, that's crazy. Damn, you in the hospital. I'm telling y'all what they gonna do for me. If I get so sick from stress that I'm on my deathbed. Damn, I'm sorry. Damn, we hate to see this for you. What they gonna do? Cry? The fuck is that gonna do for me and my health? The fuck? What can happen after I'm already sick? So I'm just saying, use me as a sign that you need to prioritize yourself. Fuck them. I don't care who it is, gang. I really don't. There's nobody that's that important that's worth you sacrificing your health. I don't care what they say. You can deal with what they say. You can deal with talking. You can deal with niggas acting funny. You can deal with all that. You can deal with all that. I promise you can. It might be uncomfortable. You might feel a little uneasy. You might feel like you want that bond with your family, but you know what? That's biological. We feel that way. We're wired that way to have community and to connect with our family, our parents, all that. That's natural, but you have to fight that natural feeling to do what's best for you. You got to kind of override your like biological instinct sometimes and put stuff in perspective and frame it the right way, because your body is going off of instinct, not off of like your actual experience and perception. You're just wired to kind of care about what people think. You're wired to care about your family, your parents. You're wired to want to be accepted by like your clan and your community. That's okay to feel a way about it. You're not gonna feel nothing. That's not realistic. You know what I'm saying? People talk about cutting people off or having boundaries, but they don't talk about how uncomfortable it is. That's normal. Like, don't let that make you fall back into like toxic relationships and shit, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know, bro. I'm off my soapbox. Let me read what you said, Terrell, my fault, gang. Terrell said, it's so bad, like I'm in that boat now, having to break all the generational curses. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I can relate to this shit, gang. I look, I understand you. I genuinely do. I genuinely do. It's a big weight. And I've talked about that to my therapist, about how heavy that shit feels. That shit feels so heavy on you because you're doing something that other people haven't even attempted to do. And it's scary and it's hard. And nobody talks about that. I feel like there's a bunch of us like that, but like, I guess like some of us haven't found each other, like me and my bestie on that same tip. But like, it's something very few people understand. And it's like a big weight on you to try to figure that shit out when it hasn't been modeled for you before. No one's shown an example of like they haven't displayed, oh, this is how you go about doing things differently. There's no blueprint for us. So it's kind of like we're just in uncharted territory, right? Instead of repeating cycles and toxic behaviors, we're trying to find a whole new way to do it. And then we got to hear chitter chatter from people in the background who ain't even attempted to try to change. They haven't attempted to be better. They have accepted defeat. They have accepted their life and their toxic habits. And that is a part of them now. And we refuse to allow that to be our reality. And they don't know how to process that. And that's on them. You know what I'm saying? That's them. That's not us. We're not going to be them. Terrell said, I've told my family 10 times, y'all need therapy, and they ain't done a thing yet because they think they're fine. And when I'm chilling and heal, all of a sudden I'm the problem. I don't even do anything. It's crazy because when you say things that stress you out, people try to gaslight you into think you ain't stressed. You just bugging. Oh, you know, like that thing where they're like, oh, you don't know what real stress is. Oh, you ain't really been through nothing in life for real. Oh, I've gotten that line a bunch of times. Family be your biggest ops. Gang, I'm telling you, bro, the best people I have come across in my life have not been my family members. I'll just say it like that. I'll say there's people I met over the internet, right? This is not including my bestie. There's people I've met over the internet that have treated me way better than my family. And I've had family try to make slick comments about the people that I met on the internet. Well, it's crazy that I just met these niggas within the past year or two and they have been more considerate of me than anybody in my family. The fuck? I mean, that says more about y'all. You could try to make slick comments and slick this or that. Y'all can do that, but it don't change the reality of the interactions I've had with other people. To me, that's embarrassing on y'all part that other people have treated me better than y'all ever have. The people I've met that's in the community would never say a fraction of the things to me that my families had the nerve to say. And mind y'all, I told y'all, I'm not a person that says stuff with the intent to hurt people. Like, if I say something to hurt someone, they tell me, I'm like, damn, my bad. I didn't think about it that way. I'm just literally not wired that way, right? I might get sarcastic. I might be a smart ass. I might try to outsmart somebody in a debate or an argument, but no one can ever say Ciara made a low blow towards me. No one could ever say Ciara said something with the intent to hurt me. But my family can't say the same. So there's that. So it's like, I'm just judging people by how I operate. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's too crazy. The Pretzel Espresso in the chat. What's good? How are you? Exactly. See, you get it, Terrell. I just read you understand what I'm saying. Said yes, literally the kind of guilt I feel for setting boundaries really be hurting for real. I tend to fall back on them. Honestly, I'm too nice. My whole life I've been a people pleaser, so it's hard to do. Me too. Me too. Me too. Also recovering people pleaser, so I genuinely understand how hard it is to like, like it feels uncomfortable when you're used to compromising yourself for the sake of other people. Feeling like having boundaries feels wrong. It feels like you're doing something wrong to someone. And also like some of us have had like, they call it like emotional incest. Now I know that sounds kind of crazy, but hear me out. The phrase is called emotional incest, I believe, where it's nothing sexual, but it's like it says, the phrase says emotional. So some of us have had codependent relationships with our parents or family, right? Where they put us in a position where they're relying on us, right? Obviously, when you're a child, you're codependent on your parent naturally, right? But it borders when they are emotionally dependent on you, as in like you have turned yourself as a child and growing up into a people pleaser for the adults in your life. Like that type vibe. Like that's the type of thing that I'm still processing as an adult, how that has affected me as a person overall and how I interact with people. And I'm really deconstructing everything and like trying to reevaluate how I approach all relationships, because it teaches you some really bad and nasty habits, and it puts you at risk, honestly, to be in a lot of toxic and abusive relationships, all types of relationships, romantic, platonic, business, like any type of relationship you could have. It kind of programs you to be in those situations and feel obligated to do something for the other person at the sacrifice of yourself. And if that's ever the case in your relationship, it's not healthy. That is not anywhere near the type of relationship that any of us should be having with anybody. So it kind of does shift your whole world in a way once you realize like, damn, wait, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to like sacrifice myself. I'm not supposed to put other people above myself, no matter how it affects me. Like, oh, like that's bad. Like, so it's like we all got to have that like aha moment, and some people never get that. And that, where is the ad warning, bro? I've been good, Depresso Espresso. How are you? I don't know if y'all are ads. They didn't even tell me the ads were coming. Okay, hold on, chat. I'm about to change this. But yeah, I was trying to respond to what Terrell said. One of my 3 closest friends I met online, and we've only met in person twice over 10 years. He low-key knows me better than my whole fam. Belts. Come on, can somebody give the sub to Terrell? Somebody get the sub to Terrell. Get him out of Agile, chat. Hold on, did I get paid yet by... Let me see. Did they hit me with my, what's it called yet? You know what, chat? Chat, somebody give Terrell a sub.
Why does Uber win?
Hold on. I'll do it myself. How I gift the sub? How I gift the sub? Chat, somebody give Terrell a sub. The way I'm telling somebody else to do it, I'm dead. Hold on, how I do this? What? Hold on now. I thought it was September. Wait a minute. I thought it was September. Hold on. If it's September, how the sub still $5.99? Chat, the math ain't mathin'. Hold on. Oh. What? Oh. It's 30% off new subs, not gifted. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, Terrell. I fuck with you, gang. Wow, that's the first time I ever gifted a sub to anybody.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Damn, W gifted whoever did that. Damn, W gifted. Chat, I never gifted a sub to nobody. That's my first gifted sub. I never even gifted a sub on nobody else's channel. Welcome back from Ash Chat. But yeah, Terrell, I understand you, gang. I understand. Hold on, let me pin the socials. But nah, I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying. Like, it be kind of like, bro, it's just weird. Like, you know, it's not easy to get out of those relationships, right? It's not easy to do that. And it's not easy to stand on business about like changing how you do stuff, especially when they're used to you like going about stuff a certain way, or oh, like they start expecting you to always be like that person that you were at first, that codependent person, that people pleaser. And sometimes when you stand on business and say not doing that, then people start acting weird. But it's okay though, because that it's okay to change your damn standards. So I just want to let you know it's okay. You're doing the right thing. It's hard, and every situation is not going to be perfect at all, but that's okay because you're trying to change. You're trying to do better. So even if shit ain't ideal how we want it, that shit is okay, bro. That shit is okay. At least you're trying to grow and evolve. Some people have been alive for a long ass time and ain't even been bold enough to attempt to do some shit different. You feel what I'm saying? Like, some people go on their whole life and they don't feel like they have shit to work on. They genuinely feel like they're good, nothing wrong with me. And it don't mean something wrong with you per se, but it's like, oh, I don't got nothing to work on. I'm perfectly fine. My shit don't stink. Like, I smell like roses type shit. And bro, like, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That's Jelly. It's about the journey and the growing process. Exactly. And at least, see, look, some people will convince you that there's something so wrong with you, and they haven't even attempted to work on nothing. They haven't attempted to work on nothing. Like, they genuinely think they're good. So, to anybody that's working on themselves, and to anyone that's trying to do better and trying to break cycles, and like we said, trying to break generational curses, keep doing what you're doing, and fuck whoever got a problem with it. Respectfully. Well, no, disrespectfully to the niggas that's weird, actually.
Exactly. What comes after that? Because as a father, nobody's gonna whoop my kids.
Exactly.
But if I am the step parent of somebody
Dang, did she say I barely want my kids?
else's kids, I'm a whoop them.
But you're not
and
gonna
I
whoop them for
understand
nothing.
that's double.
Kids, but
no,
Different
because
ways of discipline.
I'm ready to fight
Thank
for
you.
mine.
Whooping them.
I'm ready
I
to
got a
fight for mine.
5-year-old.
So
My son has never had a whooping.
listen, I'm ready to fight
Ever.
for mine. So I'm going to check you on that. And if dude wanted to check me on that, he has that right. And that's all I'm saying.
And those are the issues that we deal. And
it.
those are the issues that we deal with being a step parent.
Okay.
Like, and
Those
another
are the
thing that I want to
insecurities.
address is that, like, Brian, I've been hearing you talk since we've been here all day. Like, your demeanor hasn't changed. So I want to say, like, I don't think that you were aggressive at all. I think that you were being you. And I appreciate that authenticity that you have been.
Okay, he was being him, and that's the problem. Next, like, oh, I can't stand. I was gonna roast this milk dead ass nigga. I forgot. Thank you. He started talking and reminding me why I don't like him. Well, like, I know y'all haven't seen this whole thing, but like this whole entire time, this nigga has tried to be the main character every chance he get. Every time somebody get done talking, no, he don't even, my bad, he don't even wait for niggas to finish talking. He just jumps in, and then let there be a pause or a breath, the nigga gonna jump, oh, well, but I wanted to ask you about, it's like, nigga, it is not your turn.
Bring it. Yeah. And I still got a couple more jokes in the back of my head for your ass too.
Okay, y'all, let's wrap this up. This up.
Exactly. Like, girl, thank you. Like, let's wrap it up. It's over. Let it go. He's still mad that nigga told him to take his head off.
Chanel, you were like the queen of facial expressions.
I was.
And everyone was showing you like
exactly. If that's you, you need to get help, Brian. That's not okay. Look, he's trying to make him feel okay because one abuser to the next, trying to make the next one feel good. Like, okay, nigga, like, ooh, like, what the fuck does that mean, bro? Like, what does that mean to us? You trying to make another abuser feel comfortable. We can tell just based off the way. Look, niggas gonna say, oh, don't judge a book by its cover. At the end of the day, those of us, men and women that have gone through certain experiences in relationships, once we've learned from it, we can pick up very quickly on who got them red flags that makes them a higher probability to be an abuser. Hear me again. I'm not saying just because you do XYZ that you're an abuser. I'm saying that the probability, the chance that someone's an abuser after doing certain things, exhibiting certain behaviors and speaking a certain way, the probability that they do fall into that category is exponentially higher. If you learn from experience being around toxic and abusive people, you can kind of pick up on that shit very quickly. And someone that feels like they can talk to anybody any type of way, especially, oh, if I'm right, then the truth hurts and I'm not going to change what I say no matter what. Oh, I'm not going to tell you something how you want to hear it. Okay, red flag. Like, it's really that simple. It's too many thoughts in that big ass head. He got to push all that shit out. Nah, bro, that's crazy. Boy, I need to shut up. He done typed out the last word. Bro, I said that before you got here, Terrell. I said the same thing, bro. I literally said that. I was like, bro, he's like, y'all missed it, but when the women were talking, this one lady on the end of the couch, she was like, hey, like, I didn't answer some of the questions on the show and people are coming for me. I went back, rewatched, and I want to take accountability. I wish I did say something. I didn't think about it at the time. I was being defensive. I had my guard up. I came on a public platform and, I'm more of a private person. So I was kind of being a little, guarded. This a bald head milk dud ass nigga gonna sit here and say, oh, well, you came on a public platform, so you shouldn't be private on a public platform. I'm like, she just said that. Oh, well, if someone asks a question, then you should answer. It's like, she just said that, nigga. Like, the type of nigga that mansplains some shit. I'm like, what more do you want her to say after that? All you're doing is just repeating back to her what she said and acting like you're saying something profound. Like, bro, I just hate dumbass niggas. Oh my God, I just hate it. And then it's like, it be the niggas that think they so smart. Like, they be thinking they so smart and not even saying shit, bro. It's like, okay, nigga, if you saying something profound, I'm gonna give you your 10s. I'm gonna be like, damn, this nigga kind of just ate that up. Like, but you don't be doing that shit. You just be saying anything. Look, oh, and Jay, look, I can tell you that the nigga is a pick me. You know how I know? Because this nigga right here, who's in the front, dark skinned nigga, he was making a point, arguing with one of the women. This nigga over here tapping him on the shoulder. He's behind him. He tapping him on the shoulder. He's like, bro. The man steady talking. He ignoring his ass. He's like, bro. He leave him alone. He realized he ain't paying attention. The nigga keep talking. He like, bro. I'm like, nigga, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? Like, what? You trying to meet right this nigga so hard? Like, he not even paying attention to your ass. And you over here tapping him on the shoulder. Like, we do not want to hear your point, gang. Yeah, look, and Arlette messy ass just be sitting there listening to all this shit.
For Instagram, like, look at this woman, like she's making all the faces, and I feel like most of it was during Brian's segment. So let's take a look at all the faces you were making.
That disqualifies yourself.
So it disqualifies a top tier woman.
But you're judging me on the fact
Oh, wait,
that I have
that's
the
her?
choice.
No, I'm not judging you. That just means that
Oh my
I'm not
God,
for
I couldn't
you.
even tell that was her. No shade.
If you're gonna judge me because my
She
second
looked a hot mess on. Respect to this queen, but like she looked a hot mess on this one. Like, girl, that Cuban link was not linking, gang. That shit was not. That shit was not blinging, and that wig was not doing what it needed to do. Like, respectfully though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, respect our elders though. We respect our elders. Type shit.
baby daddy didn't work out for me, then I'm not for you.
Like,
you know?
I
So
just
I'm not-
had no idea that was her. I like, huh? Like that wig though. It's the wig that's throwing me. It's the wig.
How many kids
and your
you have?
preference. I have 3.
And it's the lipstick too on top of it.
So you know what I mean? Like,
I appreciate it.
But you.
Period. Period, queen.
Like,
See,
when the-
she looks so much better right here.
Mike was in front of you. You didn't say too much, but like your face was speaking for you.
I didn't even know the camera was on me.
Don't do that.
You know, because the way you guys are
Look,
very
look, Jelly, they gonna call us ages. Don't do that.
strategic in your.
Well,
the
I get
way
called
you set it
ages
up,
all the
so I thought
time.
the cameras was focusing on them, so I was just sitting on the side like, I had no idea.
She looked way better, bro.
But that's just me in general.
Yeah, that's her.
But-
That's her. I didn't know that. I did not know that was her. I didn't. I was like, oh, she must have been from one of the episodes I didn't watch.
It was a little shocking. Like Brian came out, like some people would say in the comments, like swinging, like and everybody. I don't have any kids, so and also I was thinking like,
See,
I
she
wish
looked
asked me some
good.
questions 'cause I'm gonna get them. But it didn't come back to that. It didn't circle back. But
And then just to go ahead and wrap up Brian's segment.
Exactly. Yeah, she looks so natural. The skin glowing. She beaming. The locks look the fuck good. Period. She cute dress. You know what I'm saying? The jewelry is jeweling type shit. But that other look, it wasn't doing her justice. You know what I'm saying? Like it. You know what I'm saying? It don't even be that people ugly. It be that like the way that they put themselves together, not doing them justice. She must have forgot she was coming on the show. Asked her grandma for that wig. Well, this hairstyle looks way better. It make her look younger too.
You are writing
Good
a book.
shit, grandma.
Yes.
Or you actually wrote a book already. So is it finished?
Yes.
Congratulations.
You got a book?
The perfect match. 7 keys to pop.
Oh, fuck no, bruh. No way this nigga got a book. There's no way. Who let this nigga make a book, bro? What are we gonna learn from Brian about the perfect match? I'm sorry. Who let Brian make a book? Somebody tell me right now. How does he have this done already? How does he have this done? He said perfect typer program. I know that nigga does not read. Bro. Dude. How did he get this done? What does it say? Blink to pop your balloon or find love. What does that say? What's that word?
Pop your balloon to find love. You can find
7
it on Amazon
ways?
for pre-order, or you can find it on my
Yeah,
website.
that's the stripper girl. That's the traveling exotic dancer.
At perfectmatchbook.com.
She's not a stripper, Jelly. She's traveling exotic dancer.
but what is 7 keys? What do you mean 7
Thank
keys?
you.
To-
Pop your balloon or
7
find
advices,
love.
7 keys, 7 tips.
7. Terrell's theory might be true. He may or may not read. 7 advices. Her exotic ass get a match. No, she popped her balloon for niggas couldn't even give her a chance.
Right? 7 motivations. You know, to be able to pop
7
your balloon
motivations.
like you did for me, right? Or find love like you did for Reggie.
This nigga really trying to get clouded up off this shit. Ain't nobody buying that book, Brian, respectfully.
Think so. That's pretty much what it is.
Nobody's buying it.
The 7 keys.
You gotta buy the book.
You gotta buy the book.
You gotta buy the book. You gotta buy the book.
Tell us what.
No spoiler alert.
She came for promo. She did say she an artist.
You were on our very first podcast that me and BM did, and we did talk a little bit about it. So let's take a little glimpse at that.
Please.
But you definitely want to pick
This
this up right
nigga
here. This is gonna
This nigga had it when he did the podcast with them too. He moved quick.
Make a lot of perfect matches. It's gonna save people a lot of time, right?
How are you gonna save us time, Brian? You still ain't got nobody. You 40 plus. How are we taking advice from you, Brian? It's not gonna happen.
This is definitely something that you want in your book collection. This is for all the readers.
She like,
So Brian, you said that this book is gonna get people a lot of matches,
right?
And then some of the comments during that podcast said,
"Go ahead,
how is
Arlette, say
Brian
it.
writing a book
Say
about
it.
matches when he didn't even get
Exactly.
one?"
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so look, Arlette's so messy. Arlette's so messy because she gonna always say, "Oh, what the comments were saying." Whole time she the one that want to know. Come on.
And I saw that, right? And I saw that. But you know, every shot you take, you know, you're not gonna make. Right?
Brian, what are you
but
talking
at the same
about?
Time, there's
How are you the
there's
arbiter
humility
of
in the
advice
journey,
on relationships?
Right. So I wrote the book so you can be able to take a different route or take a different approach than what I did, so you won't get popped, or for you to get chosen. Right. So just
Wait,
because,
so is this for people coming on the show or like?
Just because
Because we
I didn't
not
get a
popping balloons to find love IRL, like.
match, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna find a match, right?
Hmm.
So my old lady somewhere might be somewhere else. I
So you
don't
won't
know.
get
She might not be on the show. She might be watching the show.
W
She might
Strat.
be waiting for me to come get her, wherever she might be.
She might be
right?
overseas.
It might be. You know, I might be a passport bro, right? 'Cause
Okay, see. Brian, that's where you lost me again. You already lost me, but like you lost me again. How did we get to passport bro? That is like the telltale sign that you are not a good partner at all, to where you have to go be a passport bro. Brian must be sitting blind then, because he ain't even hit backboard from what I see. Who's coming to get Brian? Because I really want to know. So what did we learn? Brian never finding love, and he will be on more Pop the Balloon shows. Like, he really about to pop up to push this damn book. Nobody reading
Black American women tripping around here.
Oh, whoa! What the fuck? What did we do? What? How did we catch strays? Bruh, there's no way he just shot at all Black American women. I'm over here minding my Black American woman business, and here come Brian. What? Look at her face. Look at her. Brian, what did we do? Like, that came out of nowhere. Bro just shot at us out of left field.
Because our Black American women.
Look, the nigga changed it from American to Black American women.
Tripping around here.
Oh,
I'm gonna keep it real with you.
no.
Y'all tripping, you dig? Y'all
Take
tripping.
accountability.
Don't have us go abroad and find somebody else.
Don't have us go abroad, nigga. Take your ass over there. Bye. The fuck. Bye. The fuck. We don't want you, nigga. Go get them Asian. I'm not trying to get banned. Go get your happy ending over there in Thailand and keep it pushing. Keep Black women out of it. Bitch ass nigga. The fuck? Why do these niggas feel the need to drag Black women into it? You can have your preference all you want, nigga. I don't got a preference, okay? Ciara takes the rainbow. You feel what I'm saying? Ciara takes the rainbow. Okay, if you look good, you look good. I don't care what your race, ethnicity is, as long as you're not racist and you look good, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna discriminate. But I'm not about to drag Black men down because I get with a Latino nigga or a Middle Eastern nigga or an Asian or a white guy, or like, that's just extra. That's dragging it. That's your trauma spilling out over all the rest of us and exploding onto us Black women. Go deal with your mama issues. Take your ass to therapy. Don't be putting that shit on us. Y'all niggas need some help. It's like, you can't. You want us Black women to be like, oh my God, Brian, please don't leave. Please don't go to Thailand and Malaysia. Please don't go to the massage parlors to get happy endings. We promise we'll be on our best behavior here in America. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Brian. How could I ever disappoint you? I'm so sorry that you feel like you need to leave as a black woman and go overseas. How dare we even bring you to that point, Brian? Brian, please don't go. Don't get on the airplane. Don't get the passport, Brian. We promise we'll be on our best behavior. Don't leave us, Brian. Don't leave us. Like, be so fucking for real, bro. Be so serious. Like, the fuck does he think black women about to do? Take your ass to them other races, ethnicities, countries, and go get you your girl that don't speak English but sit there and be a bot for you, nigga. Go ahead, bro. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck we supposed to do? This nigga got us fucked up, chat. What even provoked him to say that? It was stirring, bro. It was stirring. He was trying to sit on it. He been silent every time the women been speaking. It's just been, oh, see? That's why I don't even fuck with black women. That's why I'm about to become a passport, bro. That's what he's saying and say, like, see? That's why I ain't dealing with y'all black women. And it's like, he couldn't hold it in no more, so it just finally came out of nowhere. See, for us, it came out of nowhere, but he was already sitting on that shit. Jelly said he need to put... She said he need to put that diabolical ass eyebrow down. Bro, y'all funny. If you have to go abroad, stay single, please. He just mad black women are smart enough to call him out in this BS and can't take it, so they must be at fault. Yet he's clearly the problem. Like, bruh, I will make you a list so you don't forget anything when you leave. Look, Jelly, I dead ass said that first episode. What did I say about this nigga? Zesty as hell. Zesty, 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 zesty. And it's not the tight pants. Mind you, I don't care if a nigga wear tight pants. But like, bruh, like I said before, if you got your preferences, that is okay. But stop making it black women's problem. You know what it is? Y'all know what it is, right? When these niggas say that, oh, I'm gonna be a passport, bro, something wrong with y'all black women, they want us black women to like, they want us to want them. Even though they talk about how bad we are, they want to be wanted and loved by black women. That's why they go out their way to make these statements so we can feel some type of way. They want us to feel some type of way because they still care about what black women think. They still care about being accepted and loved by black women. So let these niggas fucking simmer in their disgust. Go get your Thailand, Malaysian girl. Please go get her, but leave us out of it. We don't want to be in your shit. Okay? Go do you. There are black men that love black women, okay? We are fine. And there's other races that love black women. Why? I know, because I had them. I had them. And a lot of them treated me way better than black men. No shade to black men, because there are black men that love black women. Let's be clear about that. I'm not shading black men, but I'm saying that the niggas from other races and ethnicities had a lot more respect and love for me than niggas. And I know that's how some men feel about the other women. So I understand how y'all feel. But that don't mean I'm about to trash on black women and or trash on black men and generalize them. Because I know good and damn well, I see examples of black men that love their black women around them. So I'm not about to sit here and like, just because y'all niggas came from dysfunctional households, you got mama issues, daddy issues, don't be making that other people problem. Go get your therapy so you can work that shit out. Okay, I got daddy issues. I'm not putting that shit on all black men. I got mommy issues. I'm not putting that shit on everybody else. I'm dealing with my issues and trying to grow as a person. But the minute you start making it other people's problem and you can't take fucking accountability, that's where you have failed yourself as an adult. You have failed. You have failed. You can't reflect and understand how you're contributing to your environment and how you're contributing to your dysfunction and your inability to have relationships. Stop blaming black women. You just fucking suck. You suck. You're a horrible person. That's why they can see the red flags walking through the door. The fact that this nigga think he can talk to anybody any type of way and get away with it because he's right or telling the truth. That's number one reason right there. Black women probably got too much fucking self-respect to deal with that fuck shit. That's what his problem is. You can blame it on the baby daddies and this and that. That's not every black woman's story. And if that is, that's your fucking environment. You need to go somewhere else. As far as I know, black women are one of the most highly educated categories of women in this country. No, one of the highest educated groups of people in this country, period. Not even exclusive to gender. So let's not act like, oh, everybody's on the degenerate baby mama living in Section 8. Like, nigga, let's not do that. And then women be coming from them circumstances and still doing great shit anyway. What's y'all excuse? Like, the fuck? Like, niggas be having me and black women fucked up. Y'all got us fucked up. Go on to them other countries. Go live over there. Do your thing. Get you your little slave woman. Okay, you don't want a partner. You want a slave. You want someone that's going to obey everything you say and treat you like a king and never question you back and be okay with you beating her ass. Go get her. Okay? Leave us out of it. We don't want to be a part of it anyway. I always tell people, I love when those black men that's passport bros go over there and give, because look, now you're their problem. Okay, that the particular archetype of women that they want, guess what? They gonna have to deal with the same problems you would have brought us. So the more y'all go over there and deal with them, the more you're taking it out of our community and you're leaving the healthy, functioning black men for the rest of us. So please go indulge them. Like, go spend all your money on them and your family that's not gonna like your ass because you black. Go ahead. Like, take the dysfunction out of our community. We would love that. Like, leave us the regular black men, please. Like, it be the worst men. It be the worst ones in the fucking community, and they want us to feel a type of way. And it's crazy because when we don't give a fuck, they get in their feelings. They want us to care. They want us to be like, oh my God. They want us to complain. So I'm telling black women, stop reacting to these niggas when they get on these little tirades. Stop reacting. Because all they want is to see a reaction out of you. They just want to see that you care. And when you just like, they're like, oh, I don't like black women. Ignore the ass. Oh, black women are so... Okay, well, that's good for you. I mean, I like, what do they be wanting us to say? Niggas be blowing my shit. They be blowing my shit, bro. Hate to say it, but it be the light skins. It be some of the dark skins too. It be some of the dark skins too. Terrell said, but they act in a way no one will want and want black women to beg for it anyways. Like, they all want to settle so bad, and I don't understand. 10 said, dudes be projecting their self-hate. Yes, we know. It's like, bro, you gotta address the mommy issues, bro. You got to. Well, we all be having issues from both sides, honestly. You gotta address those issues from your parents because that shit is gonna affect the whole trajectory of your life if you just let that shit stay how it is. If you never resolve that shit, it's gonna seep into every relationship in your life, not just your romantic ones. So it's like, if you want to keep repeating that toxic ass cycle, be my guest, but you not repeating it with me. You feel what I'm saying? He said he going to other countries with his dumb ass. They go to other countries and get taken advantage of. Thank you. 10, keep it real, bro. Keep it real, bro. Like, they're literally, look, and it's so sad too because it's layers to it, y'all. It's layers. It's reasons why these niggas will literally go to other countries and like try to show videos to other men like, oh my God, look at how all these Asian girls are looking at me. Look at how they're all over me. Nigga, they're all over you to get money out of you. The fuck? You think they, like, I'm not saying they're not attracted. Pretty much all races got their BBC fantasies, right? You know what I'm saying? But like most of the time they're just fetishizing you. I'm not saying they can never find love with another race, but I'm saying a lot of it be rooted in being a fetish. And this is the sad part about it, where I genuinely empathize with black men. Black people and black men get beat up by society so much and told how undesirable they are. We have this internalized inferiority complex to where black men are so desperate to be loved and looked at positively that they will like have an affinity to being fetishized. Like, And it's, bro, like, I'm not saying this with judgment. I'm saying this with empathy, because it really hit me one day when I was like, damn, like, these black dudes will keep going for these white girls who parents don't like them, and they'll look at, oh, we're getting reparations. We're fucking these white bitches to get reparations. And it's like, no, you're not, nigga, but I understand you gotta tell yourself that to cope, because you want to be wanted. You want to be desired. When society tells you there's all these fucking problems with you as a black man, you're so this, you're so that, all these negative things, it starts to make any type of positivity look attractive, even if it's unhealthy. So to that, I understand and I empathize. But you don't have to bring black women down while you're indulging in that unhealthy desire, right? It's like when you're so deprived of like humanity and love and empathy and all that, it makes anything that's not negative start to look attractive, even if it's just you being fetishized because of this fantasy this white or Asian girl got about you having a big dick. Even if that's what it is, it's like niggas feel like I'd rather have that than nothing. I'd rather have that than black women telling me that there's a problem with me and I need to work on this and I'm not that and I'm not good enough and all that. And to that, we have to blame the system. We have to blame this master plan that's been put into effect since slavery to dismantle our family unit, to put the load on black women, and to emasculate black men. We have to blame society and the economy for destroying whatever normal dynamic we could have had. It was like literally designed to be dysfunctional. So it makes it hard for both genders because there's a heavy load on black women's back to where there wasn't no designated work for men versus women slaves. It was, oh, y'all black women are so masculine that we're gonna make y'all do whatever. And that made black women stronger, right, than their white counterparts. It made them stronger or have a heavier load than white women. So the dynamics in the relationship is already skewed from what our society is telling us it should be. Black people, for one, going back to Africa, never had nuclear, like, I want y'all to realize nuclear families and relationships are Eurocentric. That is not the way that the whole world has had relationships. But when the Euros take over the world and they set the standard and structure for all relationships and all social dynamics, guess what? We're going along with what they do now. So now you got fucking black people going around saying, oh, this is how a relationship is supposed to be. Whole time we've had egalitarian societies, we've had matriarchal societies, we've had things that are very foreign to European centric ways, right? That's what our origins are. Our origins aren't, oh, the man is the head of the household and the woman is this. Our culture is women being looked at with fucking respect and having just as much power and just as much respect as men. But now they fucking degraded all of us to where now in order for niggas to feel something, they feel like they have to put their woman down. And now you got black men having this weak ass mentality where you feel like you gotta put your woman down to feel superior when our ancestors come from both being able to have respect at the same time. And then it's just exacerbated by society putting black men down and emasculating them socially and financially to where the only place that niggas feel like they got power is in their relationship. So then they become abusive. Then they start trying to overcompensate for what they lack in society, right? They try to overcompensate for how much society has emasculated them by dominating their woman. And that's why a lot of these niggas are so mad that women won't fall in line, because guess what? Compared to a white man, these niggas still ain't shit. And I'm not saying they're not shit, but I'm saying this is how they feel. They're not consciously saying, oh, I'm less than a white man. No, a lot of niggas have pride. But the way that they can take it out, where's the one place in society that black men might have some type of control? In their household and in their relationship. That's why they want fucking slaves. That's why they want a woman to just be submissive. That's why these niggas so obsessed with being submissive. Because society has emasculated niggas so much that's the only place they can feel validated is by putting somebody else down and putting the woman down and having everyone be subservient to them, because that's how niggas have had to be. Niggas have had to be subservient to somebody else. Not too long ago, niggas had to hold their head down when they walk down the fucking street. So it's like, it's not surprising when you start looking at it like that, why the shit is the way it is now. Because niggas literally have been like humiliated by society. And we, the black women, kind of got to deal with the brunt of it. That's why when y'all happy ass take yourself to them other races and them other ethnicities, thank God, because now it's one less nigga we got to deal with that's on that toxic ass shit. And all our black kings are not toxic, but those of y'all that go out your way to disrespect black women, y'all are the main ones we don't want in the fucking community. So please take that and mix that with some other races so they got to deal with the bullshit that we have to deal with. Because a lot of them are just now realizing, a lot of them white women that got with the niggas, or them Latinas, or them Asian girls, guess what? They dealing with the same shit. We literally seeing it right now with fucking Jeezy and Jenny Mai. This girl over here asking, yo, can we get the financial arrangements that was determined in our divorce settlement? He don't want to pay child support. He don't want to pay for his kid's school. Guess what? Yo ass thought you was the preference, huh? You thought you was different. And now you got to deal with the same shit black women have to deal with. But Jeezy been putting down black women his whole fucking career. And guess what? Yo happy preference ass it got to deal with the same shit we got to deal with. So it's like, congrats. You got picked. you got picked. Are you happy? Right? Y'all wanted to flex that shit in black women face like, oh, this what happened when you a submissive woman, you get the man that's the prize, and niggas be toxic as hell anyway. This nigga had guns and shit around their baby. I read them little papers. This nigga had guns out around their baby to where the baby was trying to play with the damn guns. And niggas was trying to defend Jeezy blindly. Didn't even read a peep of what was going on in them papers. Oh, Jeezy got partial custody of his child. Congrats, bro. The nigga irresponsible as hell. This nigga don't care about his kids. So I'm just saying, like, I'm off my soapbox on this shit, but it's like, bro, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of niggas trying to drag us down into their degeneracy. I'm not saying black women don't have no issues. I'm saying black men and black women both got issues that stem from slavery, that have trickled down and caused a bunch of residual issues up to now, right? Like, so if we choose to work on those things with each other, that's beautiful, right? But we both got shit that we gotta do. We both got baggage from generations and generations. We both do, right? But it's on us to work that shit out with each other, or just go somewhere else. But you don't gotta fucking trash niggas on the way out. You don't gotta do that. That's fucking pathetic. And it lets people know how hurt you are. And it's okay to be hurt, but it's like, to make it everybody's problem, it's like, bro, you don't gotta make an announcement. Hey, y'all, I'm going over to the Latinas. Hey, y'all, I'm going over to the Asians. Like, hey, y'all see me over here getting with the hey, black women, I don't like y'all. Y'all see me over here with the Asian girls though. Like, I know y'all jealous. Y'all suck, by the way. But I mean, I don't care about y'all, but I'm gonna let y'all know what I'm doing and how much I don't like y'all though. Like, y'all see me, right? Like, that's how niggas be, bro. This shit's sad, bro. This shit's sad. Let me catch up on y'all message. Jelly said, them other women in other countries be trying to figure out how to drown your bank account and fake it till they make it. Niggas are aware of the power of the black woman. That's why they try to have babies with other women, because they know we can prosper with or without them, baby or no baby. And that's why they be trying to trap bitches with the babies too. Don't be wanting women and then trapping them with a baby. That's the crazy part. Niggas are crazy. Some of these niggas are crazy. Jelly said, society has made it chaotic for black people as a whole, so we can't come together. They want us to be damaged and as broken as fuck, so we can't overrun the ass. Come on. Spitting. Once some people see the trap, maybe they can change. Yes, 10, you always uplift black women, which I appreciate. That's why I'm not about to drag all black men down. I had plenty of black men that have been respectful, encouraging, positive, some of the best experiences I've had with black men in my life. So I'm not about to sit here and categorize all niggas and be like, oh, niggas ain't shit. Like, some niggas ain't shit, but that apply to everybody. That's just men, not just black men. So I'm not going for that. I'm not going for no slander on nobody, no generalizations. We're not doing that. Jelly said people have to take a step back to see the bigger picture, though, instead of letting all that BS pile into their mental. What did Ariana Grande say? I got one less problem without you. That's what I'm saying, bruh. 10 said, been with a Mexican white and realized that black queen's the only one gonna understand and be able to empathize with my purpose and struggle. See? And that's the one thing that keeps my hope for black love alive, right? I prefer, like, if I were to go outside my race, to be with another brown person, because they're the next closest thing, but even they don't completely understand, because at the end of the day, all the different countries and regions are all anti-black. So you can go to whatever other brown place. It's not black and brown, nigga. It's black and then everybody else. We do not have the same struggle. They are more likely to be able to empathize, but even some of them are privileged to where they don't even see it, but they are all trained on anti-blackness. So it's like, but then the thing is, like, we have our own internalized anti-blackness too. And then we deal with fucking elitist, bougie ass black people too. So it's like, as we assimilate more into society, like we have more black people that are not whitewashed, but they are assimilated and they have drunk the Kool-Aid of black excellence, and now they trash on other black people and don't even understand their own blackness or how to empathize with other black people still struggling. So I'm finding that the issues you can run into with other races, you can run into with black people too. And then sometimes even to a worse and more judgmental extent with black people, depending on where they're from. They could have come from the bottom and then got to the top, and they some of the worst ones, right? They believe in that hyper black capitalism, pull yourself up by the bootstraps, I did it, you can do it, school head ass shit. And it's like, is it possible? Yes, but if hard work was all it took to be successful, then black people will be the most successful people in the country. This country is not a meritocracy. This country is built off of nepotism and slavery. And anyone that says otherwise is fucking delusional. It doesn't mean you didn't work hard to get where you're at, but niggas get up and then they start shitting on niggas. And I'm not doing that. And it be some black people, black and brown, black and brown people that kind of have that mentality where they forget where they came from, and then they start judging niggas even more harshly sometimes than other races and ethnicities. It's crazy out here. Terrell said, we both got issues, but neither stem from anything we've done to each other. I mean, I would say in general, I agree, but it's like we definitely have on an individual level continue some of these cycles, but I don't think it's like, oh, like we're intentionally doing these things. It's like a domino effect type shit. Like things were disoriented to start, and then all the dominoes fell leading up to us, and then now our individual like dynamics that we have in the individual toxic dynamics. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be like, you had your chance, it's too late. Oh, mad. They low-key mad that no sisters want they ass. Bro. Or, yeah. Or it's like they mad that black women don't want them as is with no changes. So they rather go to another race or ethnicity where they feel like they'll accept them as is, right? But it's a tax to that, right? Because if they accept you as is, what are you giving in return for them to deal with that shit? They'll pay for it if it feels like love. I'll just leave it at that. If it feels like love, they'll pay for it. Because, oh, they're being made to feel like a man. Oh, I'm a man because my woman will be submissive and not talk back to me and not give me an opinion. Literally, one of my friend's dad got with the Asian woman, right? Her mom was black. He's black. He got with the Asian woman after her mom. And he told his new wife, the Asian lady, oh, if I wanted you to talk back to me, I would have got with a black woman. So I would just let y'all, that's a real story. So like, I'm not saying that's every single one of them, but it's most of them. And mind you, this woman was very smart. She had her own business, very smart, money, all that. This Asian woman, all that. And it's like, well, isn't that a little telling, right? Yeah. So it's like, that's how niggas be moving. Like, and this nigga was cheating on her, and this nigga, they be wanting people to do anything. I don't know if she ended up leaving him because I cut this friend off. I don't know if she ended up leaving, but I do know they were having like some issues towards like the last time I talked to that friend. They were having some issues. I don't know if they ever broke up though, because they did have a baby. But like, I'm like, girls, see, y'all be, see? Because like a lot of these women I get with these black men that hate black women, they be listening to the black woman hate and it be making them feel good because they got chose. But it's like, see, this is why it's better to be a girl's girl, because that nigga will turn on you just as quick as he turned on that black woman. And I don't know. I just don't know how like someone putting someone else down could make you feel better about yourself. That's beyond me. It does not, but the rooted issue was never with each other. Yes, exactly. And it was all by design. And it's just sad to see how the cookie crumbles like all these years later. But I still believe in black love though. Like I really do. Like, look, if I could find me a black king one day, that would be cool. But like, I don't really, like I said, Ciara tastes the rainbow. So I don't know if my guy is gonna be black. It will be cool, but like, I'm not like aiming for it. Like, oh, it gotta be a black man. Like, it's cool if it is. Like, if I can find one. But you know, a lot of the successful black men, they be wanting to go the other route. I mean, it's still some of them. It's some of them still out there. There's some black kings out there that still love black women, but like, y'all know how it be. Y'all know how it be. But it's like, I don't want no certain archetype of person either. I just want them to be a good person. And like, maybe like kind of interesting. That's really the only requirement I have. I don't care if he's tall or short or like, I don't really care about that type of stuff. I mean, like, I do to some extent, like in terms of just being attracted to the person, but like, outside of that, like, I don't have no like superficial like requirements that's just like unreasonable, like outside of them being respectful and somewhat intelligent. Like, they don't have to be fucking Einstein, but like, I would like someone that I can have a conversation with. Like, you know, some people like, you can't really have a nuanced conversation. That's what I like. I want somebody that can bring something new to me and make me think about some shit, or like say some profound shit to me to where I can like be like, damn, that's crazy. I didn't think about that. Or damn, okay, you learned this. Damn, okay. Like that's really all I want from somebody. So I don't feel like that's too crazy. Maybe it's hard to find that type of person. I don't really care though. I'm not really looking for a relationship right now anyway, so I'm not really thinking about that for real. If I want a relationship, I could have had one, but niggas are not like, I don't want to say it like that, but niggas are not on my level for real. Like, the ones that I could have a relationship, they're not the type of person that I'm looking for, because they're either immature and insecure, like type shit. Like, even if they care about me or love me, they can't really give me anything that I need right now, like, if that makes sense. Like, they would really be like holding me back type shit, right? Like, imagine if I was in a relationship now, niggas might be mad that I have male friends in the community, or that there's men that support me. Why do I say that? Because before I even got to this point, niggas was mad just when I was on Twitter Spaces talking about sports with niggas. So it's like, imagine that. Imagine having to deal with that as a woman when you're not the type of person to even move like that, and niggas are dead ass mad that like you talk to other people from the opposite gender. Right? Especially when I'm not a person that's controlling, like, oh, you can't talk to this girl, you can't like this person. Nigga, I don't care. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But that's not how a lot of niggas feel. And a lot of niggas really cannot deal with a woman that can have platonic relationships with people. So it's really gonna take like a special type of person, or a very mature person, for me to like be able to grow with, because a lot of niggas genuinely do not know how to deal with a woman that it's just nice to people. It's just nice and like wholesome and can interact with everybody. Like it's weird because niggas will like it for them, but then not if you're the same with other people. Like I literally remember one of my friends getting mad because this girl that wasn't even his girlfriend, wasn't even a candidate to be his girlfriend. He said she was a nice person, and then she was nice to other people. Like she was also a streamer. She was nice to other people in her community and other guys that she played like the game with. And I was like, wait, but you said you liked that she was nice. So was she nice to this other person too? Like, was she nice to the other guys too? He was like, yeah. I was like, but I thought you liked her being nice. Oh, well, I mean, see, that's what I'm talking about. Where niggas like if you're nice to them, but then if you keep that same energy with literally everybody, they get insecure about it. It's like, I don't have time to deal with that. And you're not about to fucking hold me back. You're really not about, I'm not about to let no nigga hold me back from what I'm doing because he's insecure. Fuck, I look like niggas require so much work. Like you would literally have to be on some shit like, oh, I won't talk to other guys to make you feel better. What the fuck? Like you can't say you want the best for me if I literally have to compromise what I'm doing just to make you feel better. Like what the fuck? Like I'm not dealing with that bullshit. Niggas not about to hold me back because of their insecurities. Imagine if I was still in a relationship with that nigga and trying to do this. I would have had to fight the nigga the whole time just to keep my platonic friendships. Or niggas would have been on a low feeling a type of way because there's other niggas that support me. Like, what? I'm too young to deal with that shit. Priz, what's good, queen? Like, I'm too young to deal with that. I am 23 years old. I haven't even hit my prime yet. I don't want to be tied down to nobody. Not even on no, like, not even on no hoe face tip, just genuinely, like, I want to experience platonic friends without a nigga, like, looking over my shoulder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want niggas, like, looking over my shoulder the whole time, like, oh, like, is he too nice? Like, is he supporting too much? Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I've always been a person that has been able to be, like, really good friends with a lot of men. I don't know, like, y'all know, like, girls can be kind of catty sometimes. Like, I can be friends with everybody, but, like, generally, it's been easier to be friends with guys since I was younger. I don't know, I feel like they just, like, accept me more. Like, y'all know how women can be, like, kind of messy. Not to say I don't have women friends, but, like, women, fellow women in the chat, y'all know how women can be. That's all I'm gonna say. And some of y'all guys, if y'all have, like, women y'all group around, y'all know how women can be, too. So, it's like, yeah. So for me, it's like, damn, if I gotta pick between my friends and a nigga, I'ma choose my friends every time. Like, maybe that make me crazy. It's like different if you're like married to somebody or like something, but like even my last relationship, I had to choose, like, niggas was mad at my bestie. Like, niggas was mad at my bestie. Like, how you jealous about my relationship with my best friend? Nigga, I'm choosing my best friend over you, the fuck? I'm choosing her over you every time, nigga. Like, if you make it to where it gotta come down between y'all two, my bestie's gonna be there for me regardless. Right? Niggas on some shit like, oh, if I'm not dating a girl, I'm not going oh, there's no reason for us to talk. We don't gotta see if a nigga can flip the switch that quick. It's like, okay. And I don't know why so many men are like that, where they feel like, y'all tell me, y'all are guys, so y'all tell me, like, what's up with that? Like, a lot of men feel like, oh, like, if we're not dating, then there's no reason for us to communicate no more. Like, oh, if we're not dating, I don't want to have nothing to do. It's like, damn, nigga, I just because I'm not dating you no more, or I feel like it's not healthy to continue a relationship, don't mean I just stop caring about you and stop loving you. Like, that didn't change just because we're not together anymore. Like, I still care. Like, I don't know, I feel like if it's that easy for you to flip it off, like, after you're, like, unless it ends on bad terms, of course, but, like, if you end on, like, amicable terms, then, like, how would you go from deeply caring about someone to not giving a fuck? Like, you're literally trying to make yourself not care, and it's like, at that point, you're just immature. It just proves why you probably shouldn't have been in a relationship with that person anyway. I'm not saying you gotta be best friends and talk to each other every day and shit, but it's like, yeah, I don't get that for real. Terrell said, I feel that I'm the same but opposite all my life. Most of my friends and closest friends have been women. Even my 2 closest friends now are women, and it's cool. And I know some girls out there be funny, acting insecure because I have close female friends. It's just weird. Bro, like, it's literally, I be seeing niggas on Twitter say this all the time. Oh, like, I'm not playing with her having no male friends. Oh, if he just a friend, that means he's smashed and she just holding him on the side. Nigga, what? I've never thought about fucking my male friends. There is never crossed my mind. It's crazy that these niggas be dead ass. Like, they be like, no, bro, that automatically means she fucked that nigga. Like, huh? I'm just like, yo, the way some of y'all niggas think, it be concerning. Cause I'm like, y'all be coming up with these, y'all know what it is, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all on. I saw this statistic that said a large percentage of men in the United States have cuckold fantasies. So what that mean? A lot of niggas be having cuck fantasies. So then I put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, I see why y'all niggas be conspiring about women fucking niggas so much. Or oh, a girl can't be friends with a guy. She just friend zoned him and he want her, and like some of the niggas do be wanting, but it's like, what the fuck you supposed to do? Like cut a nigga off because he wants you? Like, the fuck, I got self-control. Just cause y'all niggas don't have it, don't be trying to like project that shit onto me. If a nigga want me and I say no, and the nigga's delusional enough to think something gonna happen, like how is that my fault? What am I supposed to do? Like dump the nigga and just like go off on him or something? Like, I don't know. It's like, if you want to keep it being delusional, honey, like I'm gonna let you do that. Like, what am I gonna do? Like, I don't know, niggas be. But okay, let me put the story. Hold on, let me put this together. I'm gonna read y'all chat in a sec. I'm about to put 2 and 2 together. Oh, I'm about to cook right quick. Hold on. Let me cook up. So, a large percentage of men in this country have cuck fantasies, right? So then I was thinking, like, damn, no wonder y'all niggas be imagining scenarios of your girl fucking another nigga so much. Like, y'all, they be trolling on Twitter dead ass. They be making them little jokes like, oh, maybe she's not by her phone, and they'll put a fucking gif of a gingerbread getting ice and squirted on him if y'all picking up what I'm putting down. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this would be going through y'all head? Like, yo, y'all niggas are weird. Y'all niggas high-key weird. Like, y'all actually be genuinely going through fantasies of your girl getting fucked by another nigga. Like, I don't know if it's insecurity or what, but it's like low-key the amount that some of these niggas be thinking about it be like kind of throwing me, because I'm like, why else are you imagining your girl getting fucked or another guy's girl getting fucked by another nigga so much? It's almost like y'all be low-key wanting to catch that shit happening in the act or something. I don't know. Some of these niggas, bro. I don't know. Tin, you're right. Some niggas do be getting cheated on, dead ass. I understand, but I'm saying the extent that some of these niggas be doing it, bro, is like, why is your mind going there over and over? Like, or y'all be wanting other niggas to be thinking that shit too. Look, I know sometimes dudes be looking out for each other, but it's like, it be getting to an extent where it's like, I kind of feel like you want to catch your girl getting fucked or some shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Maybe I'm crazy. I think it takes a lot of maturity to be able to be friends with someone you love or been with intimately. You're right, Tin. You're right. Yeah, Tin. You're right. Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you're talking about keeping it platonic, I get it though. I get it. I'm not saying you gotta be best friends. Like, okay, if you was with someone and you besties after, you would. I mean, it's possible. It is possible. All I'm gonna say, I would also be a little like on the edge, but to me, I'm not gonna be with someone that I can't trust though. So I guess that's the difference with me and like how other people look at it. Like, if I can't trust a person, I'm literally not gonna be with them. So like, I'm not gonna get caught in a scenario where it's like, oh, this person's cool with their ex and I'm wondering if that. No, like, nigga, if they end up cheating and I trust that they ask, I'm gonna just take the L. But I think some people be so scared to like get, I guess, like cheated on, or so it's like they be so traumatized that they be like assuming the worst about everybody, right? It does take a lot of maturity to still be friends with someone because let's just say, like, I understand why niggas be like concerned when you keep certain niggas around. All I'm gonna say, I understand, because my ex still be buying me stuff. Like, he subscribed to my Patreon. He subscribed to my Patreon, and I'm supposed to be getting a free dog from him. So yeah, like if I was another nigga, like that's a red flag. Like, but I wouldn't tell him that. Like, why would I tell him that? Like, I'm keeping it 1,000. Like, I understand why niggas, like, trust me, I'm not gaslighting. I get it. But like, that's not that's not, I'm the wrong messenger for this. Now that I think about it, I'm the wrong messenger. But like, yeah, I haven't been with that nigga in thank you, Tin. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling you, bro. That's what I said. I said that. Who am I to turn down a business investment? Like, okay, look, this sounds kind of crazy. Am I about to self-report? Let me like walk away and come back and see if I want to say what I'm about to say. Like, cause you know, you gotta watch what you say. Being too quick sometimes. I'm gonna walk the block. I made up my mind. See, I had to like, you know what I'm saying? Like, chat, I have to see by my self-report. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is a safe space, right? Right, chat? This is a safe space. Y'all not gonna judge me, right, chat? Okay. So, like I said, like, it's a business investment. Like, okay. See, like, niggas don't be looking at stuff the right way. Worst case, delete the VOD. Oh, the VODs don't get posted. Look, I'm just saying, like, niggas don't be willing to, like, understand the right perspective, right? Because it's like, look, if a nigga, this is what I was saying earlier. Oh, I was about to say, I got a text. If a nigga if I tell a nigga, if we break up and I tell a nigga, it ain't happening, we're not getting back together, I'm not dating nobody. Actually, I'm actually not dating anybody. So, if the nigga like thinking that he could do something to like change my mind and I say it's not happening, how is that my fault? If the nigga want to still do stuff with hopes that I'ma spin the block, what does that have to do with me? How is that my responsibility? That nigga's being delusional. He's not believing me. He's not thinking I'm gonna stand on business. So what? I'm supposed to sit here and dump the nigga and cut him off and go off on him or some shit because he not understanding that I mean what I say? That's on him for not believing me. That's his mistake. So if he wanna buy me stuff and do stuff for me and still be willing to like do whatever, what am I gonna turn it down? The fuck? Like, what do I look like? Who would I be to turn down what somebody else want to do for me? If the nigga want to give me money, I'm supposed to say no? Come on, guys. Like, if the nigga want to give me a free dog, am I supposed to say no? If he want to subscribe to my Patreon or buy my merch, am I supposed to say no? Like, the way I see it, look, I invested a lot of time and energy into this nigga, right? I invested a lot of time and energy. I invested, what, 4 or 5 years into this nigga. So, like, to me, I feel like I'm just getting reparations. Like, if a nigga tell you, you have the impact on his life to where you saved him from going down the wrong path, that's big. So, like, nigga, pay me. Like, and then you put me through some fuck shit too. Like, give me what I have earned. Give me my cut. I'm part of the reason that you are at the place that you at. I'm the one that was advising you and managing your finances and doing all this other, like, come on, bro. Like, when you breathe life into somebody and they want to give something back to you, like, you can't deny yourself of that over some what, pride over what another nigga think the fuck I look like. And it's like, if you hating on that, that's your problem. Cause are you putting money into what I'm doing? Are you investing into my business? Are you like doing like the fuck? So that's how I see it. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, you gotta do what's best for you, right? I mean, it's funny how niggas say like women can't have sex with people without getting attached. Well, like, I really had no problem with that, so I don't know what they're talking about. Because I can fuck this nigga, take his money, and then, okay, that sounds bad. That sounds so bad. I can fuck this nigga and take what he offers me, and it still be like, we still friends though. Like, we still friends. Like, if he think we not friends because of that, like, that's not my problem. Like, the fuck? Like, I'm just saying, bro. See, like, more women gotta start thinking like that for real. Get that head, get that bread and leave, bro. I'm saying though, like, what the fuck we supposed to do with that? Like, look, if your ass getting caught in your feelings just because I fucked you, like you actually thought that meant, I told you what it was. See, look, they be saying niggas act and operate like this, but women be operating like this too. But niggas don't be taking us serious though when we say it. When I say I'm not gonna have a relationship with you, but I will fuck you, and we could go out to eat, and we could go do a little whatever, we can go out as friends, we could pass the blunt to each other in the car, you know what I'm saying? We could do all that, but that don't mean I want you though, because you still just as toxic as when I left you. You did not change. Just because it's been a few months or a couple years, you still the same person. But look, it's low-key better this way, because now I don't gotta deal with all the extra shit of being your girl. You feel what I'm saying, chat? Now I don't gotta deal with being all tied into what you want me to be as your girlfriend and all that. It's like, okay, like, I mean, and I don't gotta get money from niggas either. Like, I don't gotta get that either. That's not really the goal. But it's like, if niggas giving it up, then who might say that? Who might say no? Like, that's on him. Can't hate the players. Dudes be falling in love off of sex too, and he be feeling away if the lady don't fall head over heels after you put it down. Bro, look, all I'm gonna say is, half these niggas don't know what they doing anyway. So for them to be thinking bitches about to fall head over heels over them anyway is delusion. First of all, to make somebody fall head over heels over you, kind of need to know what you're doing first. And if we looking at the statistics, that's all I'm saying. If we look at the statistics of heterosexual women and their orgasms, let's just say that percentage is less than 15% of women actually achieve that with those relationships. Let's just say that. So these niggas be talking about, oh, if you're a woman, you fucking people, you got soul ties. Nigga, how the fuck women got soul ties and y'all niggas can't even make a bitch orgasm? Like, what? Y'all niggas, bro, I'm not even trying to bully, but I'm just saying, like, niggas talk about souls tied and you, bro, you don't even know what you doing to have your soul tied. Your soul the only one leaving your body, and you thinking bitches tied to niggas? Oh, hey, bro, I like that Meg Thee Stallion lyric. She said, what she say? She said something about it don't count as a body if I didn't have an orgasm or some shit like that. She right. She right though. Why she didn't lie when she said that? I wish I had the lyric right, but she right though. Like, nigga, oh, you got so many bodies. These niggas don't even know what they doing to count it as a body. No, nigga, I got your body. The fuck you talking about? Nigga, I fucked you. These niggas be delusional. And you know what? It's us women's fault, partially. Because let me keep it a buck with y'all. See, these niggas be walking around confident. Oh, I just fucked this bitch. I just fucked this bitch. It's like, she fucked you, first of all. Second of all, like, women be lying to y'all niggas and acting like, not all of y'all. See, the men that know what they doing, y'all know what y'all doing. Y'all know what y'all doing. But to the niggas that don't know what they doing, it's like, women dead ass be gassing y'all niggas up. They be gassing y'all head so y'all have y'all chest puffed out and y'all feel good about yourself. and walk around like you that nigga. And it's like, it's really women playing mind games to make you feel like you're in control and make you feel like you're like him. And she knows that she gotta make you feel like you're him in order to get what she want. Y'all niggas be getting played. Especially these niggas with money. You know these niggas with money, most of them don't know how to fuck nobody. Oh, I wanna fuck this bitch. It's like, these niggas don't, I swear half of them don't even like women, because why these niggas keep saying in their songs they don't even want to fuck women, they just want the head. What's up with that? What's up with that? I'm starting to question some of y'all niggas' sexuality, and this is an LGBTQIA plus safe space, so it's not a problem, but I'm saying, like, the way that these niggas be bragging about not liking to fuck women is kind of weird. It's kind of weird, because it's like, see, you can get head from any gender as a guy. It don't have to be women. So I'm like, wait, do y'all even like bitches for real? Like, am I crazy for thinking that? Because like the amount that I keep hearing these rappers say it in the songs is concerning. It's like, do y'all not like women for real? Like, what is it? What happened? What happened? When did niggas go from like loving women's bodies to like, oh, I don't even want to touch you like that. I don't even want. The thought of fucking you is just disgusting to me. Like, huh? I'm telling you, these are just intrusive thoughts. These are intrusive thoughts because I've been thinking this stuff for a long time. And I'm just like, okay, that's an interesting observation. Terrell said can't even tie their shoes or tie a tie. How does one get off solely on that? I don't know. And bitches' head don't even be that good for niggas to really get off on that either. So I'm trying to understand, like, look, bro, I mean, men used to be like, I don't know, men, I don't know what's up with this new generation. I don't know what's up with this new generation of niggas. Like, I mean, look, I can't quite explain it, but it's like they are trying to like, they're trying to like normalize like being more and more disconnected from women. Like, oh, like I just fucked this bitch and I kicked her out as soon as I was done. I didn't even want to look at her. It's like, what the fuck? Are y'all niggas okay? Why are you sharing your body with somebody? No slut shaming, but kind of slut shaming. Like, why are you sharing your body with someone that you're like disgusted to even look at them after you're done? Like, what? Like, huh? That's okay, y'all. But y'all the ones that love bitches so much. Okay. Seem like some of these niggas love their niggas more than the women. I'm just saying, like, that's crazy. But y'all know how this, I don't know if it's a new gen thing. I don't know, like, what to blame it on. But it's like, I mean, when you start observing, right? When you start observing, like, some of the behaviors of these men, and then you realize, like, y'all, they also are promoting this mentality to like the young men too. So it's kind of concerning for the next generation. And then when you look at like the statistics on like male loneliness and like males being virgins and stuff is like increasing, like the statistics for this current like time period is very scary. Like, not even on no like judgmental type shit, but like, I'm concerned, bro. And look at all these niggas shooting shit up. Like, I don't think that got something to do with this incel culture and this incel mentality. Oh my God, did I just clap for myself? It definitely got something to do with that. Cause like, these niggas are encouraging these young boys to like basically love prostitutes. Like Kevin Samuels, yeah, the nigga might have had a good point or two, but at the end of the day, he was giving all that relationship advice just to die with a sex worker. Respect to the sex workers though. Some of y'all need to pay them more. Some of y'all need to just start paying, like, I don't know. Some niggas just, it's okay. I'm not gonna judge you because I'd rather you pay for it than to not have it and then be all angry and like mad at the world. Like, some of these niggas like dead ass need, like, bro, it's like y'all need to get that frustration out. Y'all need to like release, because the way some of y'all like mad at the world is not giving what it's supposed to give. They need a sex worker on retainer. Bro, like, bro, make it a part of your monthly bills. Y'all, like, these niggas might walk around with a better attitude if they would just pay. Shit. They over here taking that out on the rest of us when it's like, bro, don't be mad because you not getting shit. Nah, bruh. Did y'all see the shit with Nicki Minaj crashing out earlier? Nicki Minaj and Birdman. Y'all saw that shit? I did report on it on the channel. Okay, 10, see, 10, you get it. See, you get it, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, and look, people keep, bro, look, people be trying to like shame niggas for like getting with sex workers and shit. But like, I don't shame niggas for that, bro. I don't shame niggas for that because I'd rather a nigga do that than like be on some grapey ass shit, number one. Or be sexually frustrated, because guess what? That sexual frustration lead to a lot of fucking pent up anger and like the nigga would really have to have a great outlet to like release that pent up energy, but it usually ends up festering into like something bad, and like it comes out in the wrong ways, and it's like, it's like, bro, some of y'all are just fucking horny. Like, y'all are mad, but y'all are just sexually frustrated, and that's okay. And that, you know what? I want to make a last point about the religion. And I'm not like anti-religion. Like, I respect everyone's beliefs and stuff, but it does have to be noted, like how religion, and this applies to women too. Someone made that point on Twitter about some of these holy girls like being so mad at the world and angry and judgmental the whole time they just horny. And they obsessed with like being married and all that because that's the only way they're gonna get some without feeling like judgmental against themselves. That's a good point. But like, religion really demonizes, or let's just say Western religion really demonizes sexuality, and that causes like a lot of internalized hate and like sexual frustration with people. I think results into a lot of anger. Like, I'm not saying niggas gotta be whores and sluts or none of that. I'm not saying you gotta go that crazy with it. But, and if you are that, that's okay too. Like, if you identify as a hoe, a whore, slut, you know, I respect that too. You know, be you. You deserve to be whoever you are. Let your freak flag fly. But I'm just saying, like, the religion really programs niggas to where like they like low-key like hate themselves and hate their own urges, and then it projects onto like other people, and then that sometimes be preventing them from being willing to like go to a sex worker or something like that. And I just kind of hate how I feel like that caused a lot of fucking issues in our society, because the religion and the stigma around this stuff, rather than it being like, oh, this is like a essential need of us as humans, along with like food, shelter, all, you know what I'm saying, chat? Like, it is an essential need, but it doesn't get looked at like that in our society. It gets like demonized, you know? And then it be getting like projected onto other people, or like the negativity you'll get for like being liberated in your sexuality or even talking about it. It's like crazy, bro. It's crazy. And I'm not saying like you gotta sit there and talk about it all the time, or like everything gotta be about sex. Like, it don't gotta be all that. But I'm just saying, like, it really, like, I feel like it's holding our society back low key. Like, not completely, but like, y'all get what I'm saying? Like, on some shit that's like, it's causing a lot more problems in our society than I think people realize, is basically what I'm getting at. Oh, Terrell, so the Nicki and the Nicki thing, oh man. Okay, long story short, right? Nicki and Birdman and Boosie and Master P, that was all crashing out on Twitter today about Kendrick being in the Super Bowl and stuff. And then like they was like, oh, Nicki was definitely crashing out on Jay-Z too. Nicki was crashing out on Jay. I know it's so crazy. She was definitely in particular crashing out about Jay-Z. Oh yeah, all four of them. Oh, Boosie, look, child. Boosie put out a tweet with all caps. Oh, he was hot. All caps, child. All caps. The whole tweet wasn't one lowercase letter in that whole tweet, child. But like they was mad, like, oh, it's in New Orleans and y'all don't have a New Orleans artist showing up. First of all, we don't even know if Kendrick is gonna like bring Lil Wayne out. Like he's the type of stand-up nigga where he would bring him out just out of respect for his GOAT, like for a nigga that influenced him. Like, huh? Like we didn't even get a chance to see who the guest would be. We just got the headliner. There's always other people there. But there's that. And then there's Nicki. She was really, she really had some words for Jay-Z. She was like, oh, this nigga want people to suck his dick for a Grammy. And he want people to suck his dick to be a part of the Super Bowl. Oh, she called him a house hard ER. Let's just say the word rhymes with wigger. Yeah. And I'm like, out of all things, and girl, don't be trying to be fake pro-black now, bitch. But first of all, Lil Wayne said there's no such thing as racism because he got white fans. Nicki Minaj sided with a white woman over a black woman and has done nothing but hate on black women damn near her whole career while also crying wolf about being a black woman. She only brings up race when it's convenient for her. And let's not act like Jay-Z is the most pro-black nigga either. None of y'all niggas can speak on being pro-black. The fuck? All of y'all are black capitalists. Y'all don't give a fuck about black people. Y'all are all classes as hell if we want to get into it. So can't none of y'all pull that card. Actually, y'all are performative pro-black people. So I'm not going for, none of y'all can claim that. Not Beyonce, not Jay-Z, not Nicki, not Lil Wayne, not nobody, nigga. Nobody. None of y'all are truly pro-black because that would mean y'all are not classes and y'all are all classes and elitists and y'all all shit on poor black people. Like Jay-Z making that statement, oh, my family asked me for money for their business idea. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna give it to you because I had to get it myself. Okay, nigga, we get it. Ooh, you have to do it yourself and that's why you're not gonna reach back. Fuck, nigga. Like, oh, I hate niggas like that. I really do. Niggas really be on some fuck shit. Don't get me started on the black capitalists because y'all are the ones holding us back while also wanting to be exalted as the leaders and people that we should exalt in our community. Fuck out of here. Fuck all y'all niggas, honestly, because they use their own success story to justify becoming the oppressors. Let's call it what it is, guys. They want to become the oppressors. Niggas don't truly want to help other people. They want to make a bag off of partnering with people and doing programs that help black people and blah blah blah. It's like y'all not like that for real. They should have never had no one that type. They need to put the coke. Oh, Nicki definitely need to put the coke down. Don't get me started on her because y'all remember when she went on the coke rants about Meg Thee Stallion? That was so not funny because wasn't she like making fun of her mom? I can't even remember what she said. But she said some real crazy shit. Oh, she was doing that rap. You lied on your dead mama, That was so insane. That was deranged. That was deranged behavior. That was like, bro, that felt like a completely different universe. Like, she was out her mind. Nicki, the biggest black female op out there. She don't beef with nobody else. Come on. She was defending a white girl from what's that UK group? I can't even remember. Little Mix, I think. She was literally defending her when black women was calling her out for like blackfishing and shit. She was like, oh well, black women wear blonde hair all the time. Like, girl, to be up bees and not helping families start a business. What's the use of having a billions if you can't help niggas out? That's the way I be thinking about it. talk about lied on your dead mama. Like, I already wasn't much of a fan, but Terrell, look, honey. After she did that whole fiasco with Meg, first of all, Bigfoot was embarrassing. It was fucking embarrassing. I was a Nicki fan growing up, but once I got older, I started to see how messy she was and how she had this victim mentality that she used to get sympathy from us, especially when she played her black woman card, which it could have been some of that. It definitely was some of that. And she used the obvious perception of how she was perceived as a woman in rap to garner a lot of sympathy for us, because we as black women can relate to that experience, right? Or other minority groups, we can relate to that experience. But she dragged it and she ran out of sympathy points once I saw her being nasty like that. Every time Nicki music come on, I be skipping that shit these days. It's very rare I let that shit play out. Just like Drake, skip. I can't even listen to her without thinking about how she treated Meg. I can't. It's like every time I hear it, it's just like, ugh. I just think about how she is as a person. Oh, and don't get me started on her pedophile ass husband. Don't get me started on her. Oh, she really stood by that nigga too. She really stood by him. Like, but you know what? I'm convinced Nicki Minaj was abused herself. You know, because when you look at her brother and her brother abusing his stepchild, and then you see, I saw an interview that her mom was defending her brother, and she was saying her mom said that the girl's mom, the victim's mom, planted her brother's or her son's semen. So Nicki's brother, the mom's son, they said it was the girl's mom. She planted it to make it seem like the girl was assaulted. Like, what the fuck? Y'all niggas are insane. And then you look at Nicki's childhood story. Didn't they say her dad tried to burn the house down? So like, she clearly comes from a toxic family. Her brother's a pedophile. So like, I wouldn't be surprised if she was abused her fucking self. Which is why she's so fucking normalized to this shit. It don't make it okay, but it's like, it definitely does something to someone's brain. Like, when they are raised around it, like, they be thinking it's okay. And like, Nicki paid her brother's like legal fees. Like, we can debate if that's good or not. I don't think it is when he's fucking convicted abuser, but he might abuse her. Her brain might be fucked up. Bro. Bigfoot was, child, that was embarrassing. It's crazy how her legacy was perfectly fine, and then she started destroying it because she was insecure. If you know these bitches can't fuck with you, why you keep dwelling on them? Why you scared to collab? Why you need them to bow down to you? You know who you are, then you should be fine, right?
That's of a different ethnicity when you right here at home. Please don't do that.
They're not making it back from home.
Oh, I forgot. We spending back an hour later. We spending back an hour later to him dissing black women.
From over there.
I like that nigga.
I love the sidebar conversations though. Wait, did this nigga just say I like that nigga after he just dissed black women? Be so for real. Milk dud.
At home.
Please
don't
they're
do
not
that.
making it back from home.
Hold on.
Take accountability.
Don't have us go abroad and find somebody else that's of a different ethnicity when you right here at home. Please
They're
don't
not
do that.
making it back from home, from over there.
I like that nigga, man.
So is anybody here picking up Brian's book? Y'all picking
I'm
up
gonna
the
buy
book?
it.
Okay.
I support.
Good.
I'll just put it on the shelf.
How much is it?
It's $22.99.
Okay.
So it's reasonable. It's reasonable. It's $9.99 on Kindle. You can pre-order it.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Well,
I know he's not in the back of the book.
Write that book, and I do hope that you get lots of sales on it.
Thank you.
And everybody reads in on it.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right.
No.
So on episode 20, it ended off
It's
with
almost
such
over,
a
y'all.
bang. Our last girl came out, and she was like, you know what? Y'all can get a piece of me. So let's go ahead and take a look at Dorian's journey.
What's that?
Spots on your stain on your little dress.
I was in the back drunk, so whatever.
Oh yeah, you feel me? I can't
It's
do
fine. It's a $300 dress.
That. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh,
It's
I
a
remember
$300
him.
dress. My bad. I got a little makeup on it.
And I popped my balloon because you came out a little aggressive. You feel me? I like femininity. I'm not saying you not feminine, but your demeanor, maybe it's the liquor. You feel me? But
No. I just don't think I would like to be out on a nice dinner date or skydiving with somebody that wears pearls. So I don't like the pants. I'm gonna be honest. I think that since you're light skinned, you should have wore something a little bit more less olive.
Damn, she roasted these niggas.
I thought she was gonna say sage.
Okay, so Dorian, let's start off with the first thing that's been going all around the internet: the $300 dress.
Yeah. If you know me, I love cocktail dresses. My favorite place to shop is House of CB, Poly, any UK brand. They're in a frenzy because I said the dress was $300 and they're getting it for $17.99, which is okay. It's nothing wrong with that, but yeah.
So yours was
$300
from House of CB, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I put it on Instagram. It got like.
So they got a Sheen version of the dress type shit.
Like what? Almost 3 million views now. Because they were so obsessed with the dress. Because I look good in it.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful dress. Beautiful dress.
It was just a lip liner pencil drop. Imagine just dropping a lip liner on your dress like that, just to die.
I didn't even see the stain.
Exactly. He was delusional. That part.
Okay.
He was just
and now
looking
there
for
was a
shit.
part, I think it was when you were talking to the second guy, Ryan, sorry, when you were talking to Ryan, and he started saying a statement about how you had an unwelcoming demeanor, and you said, we all know why.
Oh, because she
Why?
dark skinned.
If you want to explain that.
So I'm not going to say too much. I'm going to tiptoe around my words with that because I do have a nice job. But if you look at Ryan's YouTube, you look at his pictures on his Instagram, you look at his exes, Ryan just looks like he brings green bean casserole to the barbecue.
Oh.
And that's exactly what I meant when I said
he is. She's right. I know who she talking about. She talking about Rhino. My nigga from light skinned nigga who did the funny videos. I remember him. I used to watch him. I don't remember his name. What is his name? YouTuber. What's his name? That's his nickname, bro. I can't remember. It's Noah Boat. Who's the friend? Who's Noah Boat's friend? It's Noah Boat's friend. See, it's funny because his friend, the Asian dude, is the one that liked the black girls. That's what I always remembered about them. The Asian guy liked the black girls and black people, and then the light skinned one, he's probably mixed. What is his last name? I just know him as Rhino. This ain't the real Noah Boat, nigga. Love Serve. That's the group.
So
They
this is my
legends.
best friend,
They
Ryan.
legends.
We have been making
There
YouTube
you
videos
go.
together for almost a decade now, and we've had the opportunity to film with so many different people. We filmed with so many YouTubers.
Oh, y'all look. Y'all can even see in the damn
models, and we've recently just
Come on, y'all can even see in the damn clip the type of girls he be getting with. I ain't even have to go too far. Chat. Oh, well. Look, let's keep it a buck. Look, I ain't trying to. Let me just spill the beans on why a lot of these niggas like the white girls. No shade to white women, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all. The niggas be liking the white girls because the white girls are the easiest. Because, like I told y'all earlier, niggas know what I'm saying. Hey, men in the chat, black men in the chat, tell me if I'm lying. If I'm lying, I'm flying, y'all. Niggas like the white girls because the white girls all got their BBC fantasy, right? So they be want to fulfill that fantasy. So any black nigga they can get their hands on, they be easy as hell. Now, whether or not they're the type of white girl to take you home to their parents is different. But some niggas, I told y'all, they like getting off on that because they're like, oh, I'm getting reparations by fucking the white women. Oh, we're fucking these white men's daughters. They're mad. I'm winning. Like, you know, so some of them like that. But I'm just saying, though. He brings green bean casserole to the barbecue and sending me. Right? I like how she put that, though. They still might get her at her job, though. Yeah, bro, looked like he had a black granddad, but everybody else in his bloodline white. It's like he looked like one of the mixed ones with the white mom. Y'all know they say it's a difference, right? Y'all know they say it's a difference between the mixed kids with the white mom versus the black mom. I actually kind of believe that low key. Can't even hold you, not me though, but I know it's true. Bro, I'm just saying, like, we know those niggas that be like going, sometimes it be because they mix and they like the white, like they like their white side. Like Doja Cat, you always find her with a white man. Her mom was white. But some of these niggas, bro, you know that they like to, it's less resistance when they go to that side, they feel. So they like to stay over there on the white side.
Shout out to Ryan. I seen your YouTube video. I seen what you said about you want to figure out where I'm from and how my parents are. They're great people. They raised me to stand up for myself.
That part. Okay. Okay. So now, were you shocked that all the guys were like, yeah, we agree, you came out aggressive?
No, I wasn't shocked.
Okay.
I was raised by men, so I understand what they were saying. I mean, I'm for a certain type of person. I'm for a certain type of man. I feel like their reasons weren't as straightforward as they could have been. Like, I thought it was an open dialogue. I wanted them to get in a little bit more of a detail of why they didn't like me besides me being aggressive. And
they wouldn't really get into
They really
it.
wanted to call me ghetto. Honestly.
Ain't nothing wrong from being from the ghetto.
It's not. It's like I really learned on social media.
I'm from the ghetto.
You feel me? So I really learned. It's crazy how they just, the way my cadence, how they just automatically, oh, she's ghetto, she's ratchet. When you can do both. You can be both. You can be corporate. You can be from the hood. They just didn't know how to handle me, but we don't come from the same place, and I respect them and I respect how they feel. So I don't expect them type of men to understand me. They're not my type.
So after you guys
that
watched
part,
Dorian
Queen.
segment, I know that whole lineup of guys, they were like, yes, when the last guy was like, yeah, I feel like you're coming off aggressive. Did any of
See,
you
I
guys
told
get that?
y'all niggas be anti-black as hell. Like, let's keep it a buck, bro. Niggas in 2024 still talking about somebody ghetto. Like, I get it, but I'm telling y'all, the more black people assimilate into this society, the more anti-black we get, the more elitist we get. It's just a natural progression, bro. It's unfortunate, bro. It's unfortunate. Like, we be some of the harshest critics. We be some of the harshest critics. Now, look, there's a time and place for everything. If someone's really like that, they really like that, bro. They can't help that. You know what I'm saying? Like, personally, I'm the person that sticks out in my family. I'm the person that's like, let's just say, my family was ghetto, quote unquote. I don't like that word, by the way, but my family is from the hood. You know, I'm from, you know what I'm saying, like from dirt poor Mississippi, and then grew up in the hood in Atlanta. Like, so I understand, right? I was that person that was like, go around my family. Oh, you talk like a white person. You know, we hate that. I'm not one of those people that value myself off of that. Some people go way too far. I get told that they talk like a white person. That, look, when you say that, you're reaffirming, this is my stance on it, you're reaffirming negative stereotypes about black people. That's why I don't like it personally. Some people don't like it. Oh, y'all think black people can't be this and that. Why do it have to be white? Well, I feel a way about it for a different reason, because I'm not about to feed into the stereotype that white people are the standards for anything, when there's a lot of them that can't even speak English correctly. So, like, we're not gonna sit here and act like that white automatically means right. That's why I don't like it, right? Not on no pretentious, like, oh, black people can be this and that. Like, yes, okay, you're not no better as a black person because you speak proper English, and no, you weren't fucking oppressed because you speak proper English too. Like, we're not going down that arc. Like, I hate when niggas go that route with it. But it's like, I don't judge nobody because they're from a certain place or they talk a certain way. I love black people no matter what they sound like and where they come from or what type of English they speak. I love African American vernacular English probably more than just niggas being able to speak properly all the time. But some people, some black people can only pride themselves on assimilating and being closer to whiteness. So I get it. But it's like, damn, like, bro, like, I don't know, like I fuck with all black people and all expressions of the black experience. Like, you know, not just like give niggas a pat on the back because they're proper and da 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 da. It's like, bro, like, nah, bro, like, it's crazy because niggas will feel that type of way, and then like African American vernacular English become cool, and then everybody want to use it now. You know, ain't that crazy how that shit work? Niggas get made fun of for talking a certain way, even by other black people, and then now it's internet slang now, when whole time niggas been talking like this the whole time. It's crazy how that shit work. That's why I want people to be prideful with where they come from or who they are and shit, because it's like, especially when you black, because they gonna whitewash that shit and try to make it trendy years later. So it's like, you might as well lean into it. I love the hood things and the ghetto fabulous shit, because then that shit becoming mainstream later. That nigga love let everyone know he from the ghetto. Like, nigga, we know he's only said it 1,000 times, right? Don't let nobody talk about the hood or ghetto around Brian, please. You be giving me hope sometimes. I used to go through that. Going to school in New Orleans, they hit me with the why you talk so proper first. They poke fun, then they be wanting a date. I get that. I mean, bro, I completely get that, bro. I deal with the same thing, but it's like, it always made me uncomfortable because I wasn't trying to be different. Like, I just love like learning, and like, I just took pride in language. Like, it was, to me, it wasn't no like class thing, like, or being better. For me, it was always, I just had a love for language at a young age. So saying things the right way meant something to me. And that's why I end up learning like Spanish and like trying to learn other languages, because I genuinely just love language and stuff like that. So for me, it was a little different. Like, I like learning new words. I like saying something the right way or whatever, because it was just fun for me. But like, some niggas be taking that too serious. It be their whole fucking personality to be a uppity black person. Like, we not doing that.
That impression as well?
No, not at all.
She was coming off aggressive.
Like, some people can do it without it being their whole identity.
I thought she was being real.
I think what the ball dropped for her was when she was like, I was in the back drunk, like that right there. You know,
I agree.
And took it and ran with it. Right.
I gave them. You guys are totally right. I literally had 2 shots. I'm come on. All my friends we turned. So I be teed a little bit, but I literally wasn't drunk. I was nervous. It was my first time on a big platform, and it was a lot of different men. So I was nervous. That was my best answer at the time. I was not drunk, y'all.
Okay. That's good.
She was a little tipsy.
No, I'm not drunk. I should have brought a bottle of Don Julio. And got drunk. I had the same amount of drinks today that I had on the show that day, and I'm still. This is how I am. And they was just scared a little bit.
Yeah, I kind of think they was too. I didn't really think that nothing you said was wrong.
Thank
I
you.
think you really express yourself well.
Gracias.
I think they just want like. I just think they like a lighter, like a a more less of woman who likes to speak more, less or whatever. You know what I mean? And I know you're not that type. You very outspoken.
Yeah.
When I watch.
I like an open dialogue with my man. Like, I want to joke, I want to laugh, I want to really get if we don't speak and we don't talk and I just got to be soft-spoken all the time, then we'll never really get to know each other when we're mad, happy, sad, rich, broke. Like, that's childish to me. So they weren't for me and I wasn't for them, and then hopefully I'll find somebody that, appreciate that.
Tight shit.
James, I think did you want to add something?
I was just going to say, I think it came across aggressive because your voice carries. Like, it sounds like you yelling, but you're not. Like, you calm, but your voice carries.
So she projects.
You have a strong presence, so
Yeah.
That's is what it is.
I agree with what he's saying. Strong presence, voice, yelling is crazy. I think they just. I think
She
they
just
just
projects.
I think they just said that because the way I talk, the way I act, I'm very energetic. I'm outgoing. So I don't. I mean, that's your opinion, but I don't think I was yelling. I was talking in the same voice.
People say that you're yelling when you disagree with them, and everything the guy said, you disagree with them, and you gave them another reason why you felt differently, and they
were
don't like that
gaslighting
either.
me for sure.
Well, okay, well, y'all, that is the
All right,
end of
you could have given us a longer episode. We wanted to hear them drag this out
and do what you guys did, from going on Pop the Balloon and also coming on here and also doing follow-ups.
Yeah.
Like, there's some W's.
Not a lot of people are able to do what you guys did. So, let's give it up for yourselves. Honestly.
Yo, Arlette's so messy. She get to have niggas come on her platform and be messy for a living. I'm here for it. That nigga named himself James Gourmet Pies just to only sell fucking what's it called, sweet potato pie.